Boom.
Bam.
Bam. Cut. Intro done.
I know. There it is. There it is. What is going on, everybody? It has been another week of Our Thoughts Summer has come and gone. And here we are on a special Thursday, on a special stream.
Yes.
On this beautiful June 9th day. I mean, we got Matt. I'm Cesco. We got another special guest coming in. We have our intern.
Our intern's coming in.
Yeah, to try out
to partake.
Yeah, partake in some festivities we got going on. But how are y'all doing? I'm doing great. Matt's doing great. Let's just go ahead and get right into the set because it has been kind of lukewarm. It's you know, fast food kind of takes a.
I know. I'm not trying to have it sit for a while, so I'm ready to get into it.
Real quick, I just want to ask you a question. I want you to say like verbatim exactly how you said it, how you ordered this meal.
Actually, Maya ordered it.
Oh wow.
Well, what happened was, we went to the little intercom thing, and Maya was like, "Can I have the Jack Harlow meal?" Wait, is that on mine? Oh yeah.
There you go. Oh, she already taking sips. Hold on, I like the lemonade.
Yeah. We're like, "Can I get the Jack Harlow meal?" And then nobody said anything for like 30 seconds. We're like, are they fucking with us? Like, is this real? And then someone else got on, and they're like, "Hi, can I take your order?" This is the second time they asked. I'm like, "Yeah, the Jack Harlow meal." She's like, "The Jack Harlow meal? Okay." And then that was it.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. I'm never fucking saying the words "I'd like the Jack Harlow meal" ever fucking again.
Yo,
I felt
kind of embarrassing.
That shit was so emasculating, bro. So I said, "Yeah, can I have the Jack Harlow meal?" And then it was a pretty long line.
Yeah,
so I could tell like, oh shit,
everyone's here for the Jack Harlow meal.
Everyone's here for Jack Harlow. Yeah, for real. And I could tell the person on the speaker was like, "Yeah, what do you want?" Like he's sick of me.
You should have been like, "You know what I'm here for." I've been
yeah.
Whatever that song. What's poppin'? Brand new whips just hopping.
I just dropped the entirety of that whole album.
Yeah.
I want to fuck your earrings off, whatever the fuck.
Oh my god.
So I pull up to the window and it's just me in the car alone, and I'm like, "Hi, yeah, I'd like that's me, 1069. I know that's the cost. Here's the card." Well, first of all, I pulled up to the window and he was like, "Did you get the Jack Harlow meal?" I was like,
"How'd you know?"
Gotta say it like that? Why do you have to say it like that? Like,
was it you?
Yes,
was it
I
you?
got the. This guy alone in his car ordered the Jack Harlow meal.
He reaches out the window. "Hey, who got the Jack Harlow meal?"
Oh shit, him?
Yeah.
It was, and yeah, I gave the card and I was like, all right,
Damn.
I sped out of that shit quickly because I was like, I don't want anyone seeing like the worst case scenario is like I see an X and they're like, "Oh, shit, look at him ordering the Jack Harlow meal. Look at him
ordering. Praying on your downfall." Wait, how much was your Jack Harlow meal?
I had the receipt here.
Like in total after tax?
It was $10.96.
What the? We got the
Why,
LA tax over here or something. This was like $13.
$13. I was already
for the same thing.
By $10. So that shit was so $13.
LA tax is real.
Like, you didn't like? Did you put any like sauce on there?
No,
like, just
raw Jack Harlow.
Raw,
untampered with,
unwrapped.
Yeah,
fully
uncut, raw and uncut. Jack Harlow meat. Please. $13.
We kind of skipped into it, but in case you don't know, Jack Harlow, Louisville's very own, wanted to show us what he grew up eating, and in this bag is, I guess, what he. I'm
gonna keep this cup.
Oh my god, it's gonna be all moldy. By the next stream. But yeah, so in it is we're gonna a little unboxing here. We have a spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh, let me do the same. All right.
Yeah.
Let's unbox.
Yeah.
Well, Maya's also here to try it out.
Yeah. There you go.
We'll do the
our intern.
First. Okay. So I have the same thing. Does yours have his face on it?
Yes. It does. Hold
what?
On. Mine has the little.
Bro, they skimped out.
Let me get the right. There it is. Boom. There is Jack Harlow's cartoon beautiful face.
Here,
Got a
go
little
ahead.
thing of mac and cheese in here. A little mac and cheese.
Mm.
KFC mac and cheese. I don't know how you feel about KFC, bro, but I
I mean,
love KFC. It,
oh
it's like a
really?
good, it's a good fast food chain level. Um,
Really?
can I hear me?
Here, let's see. I'll take.
All
Let me
right.
take my headphones off, and I'll see if she can hear you.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Oh,
experimenting a little bit here.
okay. Say something.
Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah. Can you guys hear his feedback? Let me know if the audio's like fucked up, because I want Maya to hear Cesco as well. Okay. What were you saying? You like KFC is what you said.
Love KFC. I don't know. First of all, one thing I want to say, Asians love their fried chicken. Like, if
Mm-hmm.
there's one thing on this world that I feel like that people don't really know is that Asians like Korean fried chicken, so bomb. So I feel like I have a good idea of what I'm talking about. KFC has some decent, really good seasoning. That's what I really love about it, is like that 12 spice, whatever it is. Pretty good in my opinion. What do you guys think about KFC?
What do you think about KFC, Maya? Hold on.
Mhm.
Let me switch to our
Your
cam.
thoughts.
What do you think about KFC?
You know, Popeyes is my preferred chicken sandwich, and when
Mhm.
it comes to just like fried chicken, Jollibee kind of hits.
Jollibee.
That's
Kinda
the one.
hits.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
the
know
one.
if the viewers have Jollibee, but that's the Filipino fast food joint that also does chicken very nicely. But I
Very
have
nice.
heard good things about the fried chicken sandwich from KFC. I don't know if you
I've
guys
never
saw the
I've
like
actually
Rhett
never
and Link
tried the fried
video
chicken
where
sandwich, so this
he's
is gonna be my first time. Yeah, but yeah, what?
yeah, I did the Rhett and Link video where like they try every single KFC or chicken sandwich, and I think they like the KFC one. I think they actually said that
Mm,
Burger King was the best one. So
Burger King has a good
we'll
one.
see. We'll see.
Yeah, they got a nice meaty chicken sandwich, bro. It's like
Yeah.
a thick one. But yeah, I've actually never tried the KFC one, but we're gonna get into it. It's a spicy one. I wonder how, like, am I gonna be sweating on stream just because of how spicy this shit is? We'll see. Let's take it out. Are we taking it out? Are we whipping out Jack Harlow's meat?
Yeah. Okay. I think it's time to hold on.
I cannot.
I think
I'm too excited, bro. I'm getting too excited.
yeah. Okay. I think it's time we can whip out the Jack Harlow meat.
Mm-hmm.
Will you like? Will you whip out Jack Harlow's meat for me?
Yes.
Oh, I
Hey,
don't
yo.
have anyone. I don't got anyone to
Okay,
do.
you ready,
Damn.
Cesco?
All right. Oh shit! I already got it out.
Unwrap the reveal.
Boom.
Ooh.
It is a thicky, pretty boy.
Okay. Here,
So
you want to show it to the camera?
yeah, let's do it at the same time. Here, there you go. Boom.
Oh,
That's gonna be-
Wait, show it again, Chelsea. Show it again.
Yeah, yeah. All right, there it is.
Bussin'.
Boom.
Ooh.
Hold on, hold
That
on.
looks
This
like
isn't
a
the good side.
commercial.
There it is.
Boom.
Bam.
Okay, you can have the first bite.
Okay, y'all.
God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our thoughts history. We're about to try out the Jack Harlow meal from KFC.
Jack Harlow meat. All right. Are we taking the first bite at the same time?
All right, cheers. Cheers. Boom.
Cheers. Let's do it.
Our thoughts summer, baby.
Mm.
Very juicy.
Mmm. It's kind of spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Would you say it's
Oh,
popping?
it is a spicy,
it's spicy.
spicy chicken sandwich.
A nice.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh my god, my cat just jumped up on here.
She
She want
wants
to taste?
Everyone wants to
Little
taste.
pause.
Hey, she smelled the food.
Wait, hold on. Did you guys get ranch? Because I did not. That was supposed to be a thing.
Oh man, that's spicy. Here, you try.
Okay.
That's a big thing of sauce
Mm.
right there.
Is the sauce the spicy thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see.
it's hot.
Apparently,
good.
D-Mine says we apparently said at the same time.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow got us moaning like that at the same time. Damn.
Not
So
bad.
really pretty good. A
Yeah.
solid chicken sandwich.
How would you want to describe the taste?
The taste?
Is it? Do you think this is what Jack Harlow tastes like?
I think this was crafted in a lab to taste exactly like Jack Harlow. So it's a very juicy sandwich. Very juicy sandwich. It is crispy, nice and crispy. I love a good crispy chicken sandwich. Salty from the spice that from that 12 spice I was talking about, and that really spicy sauce right there gets the job done. Do you guys like pickles on your chicken sandwich? Do you take it out or Mm.
More, yeah.
Mm.
Big fan of pickles for sure. Yeah, I like Maya said, pickles on the side and on the burger.
Mm.
Pickles are good.
I just started getting into that. I used to be very anti-pickle. Love
Oh.
a good pickle. Love a good pickle. Love Jack Harlow's meat. Let's just keep a running list here. Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, really good stuff. Pretty good stuff. KFC. Is this the best? Did you guys try the Travis Scott meal and the Saweetie meal? All
The
that
Travis
stuff?
Scott meal.
The Travis
Mm.
Patty?
Wait, hold on.
Did you try the Travis Scott meal?
I don't think I did. I mean, the Travis Scott burger. Did you ever try it?
No.
No.
I would only say the Jack Harlow meal just for the stream. And I don't think we were we streaming at the time? No, we were.
I think we were.
We definitely,
definitely
I just
were. We
think
definitely
didn't
were.
do it. Didn't do a Travis Scott meal or whatever stream. But no, I'd never tried it. I did try the Saweetie meal one.
The sweetie meal.
Mm-hmm.
How
It's
was
like
that?
it was like chicken nuggets, a burger, and like a special like container. It was like for the sweet and sour, it would be like Saweetie and sour.
So wheat and sour.
Yeah. It was pretty cute. It was pretty cute, and I tried it. It was nice, but in my opinion, this is like the best like artist meal. Better than the
Ooh.
BTS meal. You heard it here first.
Yeah. No, I tried the BTS meal. That was really bad. Like the sauce was really bad. It was like a Polynesian mustard or something. Not very good.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, the Jack Harlow meal, it does slap. It's spicy. You know, maybe. I mean, I haven't even tried the mac and cheese yet.
Yeah, no, I don't have a spoon.
Let's try the
I'm
mac
gonna
and
do-
cheese.
I'm gonna put the
Oh,
mac and cheese on the sandwich.
mac and cheese on the
On the
sandwich.
This is
Hold on,
drunk.
hold
I am
on.
too
Enhance.
sober for this. Little thing there. It probably looks disgusting, but
Wow.
that's the life we live. I was gonna say, please take me off of, like, solo cam for this bite. Oh my god.
Ooh. How was that? How was that?
That reaction.
Bussin'?
Very bussin'.
Very bussin'.
Definitely. As Jack would say, it's popping. It's popping.
It's popping.
What up?
All right. I'm gonna try the mac. We're gonna try the mac and cheese now.
Oh yeah, hold on. Show off the fancy spoon.
Oh, this is the fancy spoon.
Yeah.
It's made
So
out of
off air, we were talking about this fancy spoon that they're gonna use to eat their mac and cheese, and it is what now?
It's made out of coconut,
Coconut.
Ooh.
and it came with these coconut bowls.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
fancy spoon for a tiny little like petri dish of mac and cheese.
I like
Okay,
it.
try it.
Hold up, I gotta pull up the outline thingy, our little doc.
It's okay. Whatever.
For me,
It's
I
extremely
really-
creamy.
yeah, it's like a Velveeta like mac and cheese type thing. It's not
Velveeta.
Yeah,
like
it
a
doesn't
real,
taste like real cheese.
right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I prefer like
Oh.
real cheese mac and cheese, right?
Like sharp cheese. I like sharp
Mm-hmm.
cheese.
Yeah, like when you can like when you move it around and stuff, like you
Mhm.
hear the stuff going. Like yeah. That's
Interesting.
what good mac and cheese tastes like. This is gonna be a really horny episode. You know what I'm realizing with this Jack Harlow meat stuff? This is gonna be a crazy episode.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like sticking to my teeth. It's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely made out of like leather or something. I don't know. It's definitely not. It's definitely not macaroni and cheese. Like
This is
Like-
not that spicy.
It's not
Yeah.
spicy
It's not spicy at all.
yeah. So let's see.
Not bad.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
I guess we could take this time to talk about Jack Harlow for a bit.
Yeah.
So Jack Harlow's album. What did you guys think about it?
What do you think about the Jack Harlow album?
I didn't
Your
listen
thoughts.
to it.
I mean, what hasn't been said?
Yeah.
I think it's just really funny, like that he's like the rap's new, star boy, I guess, if for lack of a better term. And he
Mhm.
comes out with the most generic AI radio rap
Mhm.
album. And for some reason, everybody expected him to come out with like an incredible album, which I don't know why. But,
I really don't
you
know
know,
why either. Yeah.
he may. I will say his meal is better than his music. So, I mean, I guess we can thank KFC for that.
I know. Yeah. Really good. Honestly, pretty solid pick for like a collab. I like these. Like, what are? I'm looking for the Billie Eilish Chick-fil-A meal.
Oh,
I don't even know.
I don't.
Like, what are some other like artist restaurant collabs that would be cool? I guess.
I don't know. All I know is Travis
Oh,
Scott burger.
no, sorry, not Billie Eilish. The baby Chick-fil-A
The baby
sandwich.
Chick-fil-A.
They both
That
got
makes
that
sense.
homophobic
Yeah, that was
vibe
gonna
to it.
say.
You know, I feel like their what is it? Their philosophies align.
Yeah, yeah.
Their principles.
They're both
so-
homophobic.
But
Someone said, D-Mine said, did you hear the new 070 Shake album?
ooh,
I didn't even know
Really
that
good
she
call.
dropped until yesterday.
so good. I didn't know either. I just saw it on Twitter or something. Like someone said, "Oh, new oh 07." How do you say it again? 070 Shake.
Yeah.
I always say 070 Shake. 070 Shake, really solid album. It's definitely one of those like very I describe it as like euphoric, very sonically interesting, layered, all that stuff. Yeah, man, 070 Shake, man. Really love her music. Really good follow up to her previous album, which I'm forgetting the name of. But it's dope. It's dope. I would definitely recommend y'all listen to it.
I thought it was okay.
Oh, okay. You
Um,
have heard it. I thought you were I thought you were saying the way you talked about it, you were like, "Oh, I didn't even know it was out."
Well, I knew it was dropping. I just didn't know when.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw it drop yesterday and I listened to it. But it was okay, you know. I mean, I feel like there may be one or two I really like on it. I felt like her first album was better, low key.
First album was way better. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt a lot more. Oh, sorry, this is spicy. It felt a lot
Yeah,
more
I'm feeling it.
conceptual compared to the second one. Was way more low key, but maybe that's just the vibe she's on. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some bangers on there. There's one song I really liked. Y'all rocking with Control Deluxe? Absolutely.
Yo,
I was listening to that
that's a
today.
topic. We can just go ahead and get into all the little topics we got here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Control Deluxe. You sent it to me at 8:12 a.m. You were up early with this.
I was
with
up
this
early.
album.
I was up at 7 a.m. or 7:30. More like 8.
Man, the album is coming. The new SZA album is coming. Like this whole deluxe thing is always a sign of like, oh shit, like they're getting ready to start something. But yeah, I'm really liking the tracks we got. Like I could tell that they were like put out at the just drafts of songs she's been working on, but they're pretty cool. There was like a Tyler produced song, I think, right? That was really nice. Really nice. Really nice record. You're the SZA stan here. What do you think about it?
Did you listen to it? The new songs?
I couldn't hear it.
What?
I couldn't hear it over this.
Oh, did you listen to new SZA tracks?
No. But
Why
I
not?
love her.
I mean, it's nothing too crazy. It's like some throwaways. Some of the songs are like a minute long.
Well, I will be sure to listen to it as soon as I get off this.
Okay. Good to know. Is there
I
any?
freaking love SZA though.
Yeah.
That was like, that album got me through some tough times. Control.
SZA saved your life.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Man.
I can't
really
believe that was
great
her. That was her first album, right?
No.
Control.
It was like her debut.
Her debut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you believe that was 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Yeah. 5
Damn,
years
we're
ago.
old, man.
Damn.
Yep.
Getting old. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Jose says Travis Scott collabs over any other artist collabs. Okay. Well, probably Kanye, right?
Oh wait, yeah. There's the Kanye meal coming out.
Yeah, I wonder what that's
the
gonna
stank
be.
burger is what it looked like.
Stank.
The what are the gross Krabby Patties?
Oh,
Well, you know what I'm talking about, like the gray looking
I
Krabby
don't know,
Patties.
crusty burger.
The cr-
the
crust.
the
crusty
chum
burger.
bucket burger. That's what it looked like.
Oh my god, yeah, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see Let's see. Hold on. There's someone asked a really good question, but I'm.
All right, Maya will have one last word.
Oh yeah. Final thoughts.
Final
on the
thoughts.
Jack
Okay,
Harlow
final thoughts
meal.
on the Jack Harlow meal before you leave.
It was juicy and wet.
Oh,
There you have it.
what about that
Nice and
sweet semen?
Wait,
Juicy,
also,
wet-
Ours didn't even come with the ranch, so we were missing.
Me
we were
neither.
missing
You're
the sweet,
right.
sweet semen.
Dude, we got duped, like for real.
No, we got
Yours came with
finessed on
ranch?
No, I did not get the ranch.
Oh, you didn't get ranch either.
I promise
Damn.
you'd be seeing that ranch all over the place if I had
Oh,
it, man.
shit. Would have been bathing in it. Bruh, maybe we had to ask for
That's
it.
semen.
Can we get the Jack Harlow meal with the sweet semen on the side?
Clip that. I don't know who I need to talk to clip
Somebody
that.
clip that.
That's clipped.
Oh, that's a clip. That's a clip.
Yeah, there you go. Well, there you go. We're just gonna be munching on this thing, I guess, throughout the stream.
Yeah.
But
I can't believe it.
Jack
They
Harlow
ripped me
meat.
off.
Rate Jack Harlow's meat out of 10.
I mean not the burger. The sandwich is pretty damn good.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
Like pretty damn good. Let me try and you kind of described the sauce, but like
Nice, spicy, heat, the chipotle type thing, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, it's kind of like it's definitely like some like a spicy mayo sauce,
Spicy mayo, like an aioli.
like an aioli, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
The meat is juicy, not as crispy as I would wanted it to be.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
where like Popeyes really comes in. But other than
Mm.
that, I say this is solid like 7 out of 10 for Jack Harlow's meat.
Mm. Definitely. I would agree. 7 out of 10. The fact that his meal got a better rating than his album is very funny to me. But yeah, Jack Harlow nailed it. Well, I don't know if you nailed it, but the KFC people nailed it.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe you should stick to working at KFC.
did you see that picture on Lil Nas X's Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
It was like this KFC employee told me I was a bottom and like snatched my change and all that stuff. I love that. Yeah, just stick to flipping burgers, I guess. Curry, I just want to say this real quick. I do not want to talk about the Warriors game.
Ooh.
Let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about something else. Like, if we can get right into some music. First of all, came in a little late. Obviously we want to get right into the meat, but let's go ahead and plug our summer playlist again.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's what I call it in Our Thoughts Summer. It's an official, vibe playlist curated by yours truly, to kind of be the soundtrack of your summer. You can just, when you're driving, when you're out by the beach or by the lake or something like that, you can just throw this on and just, have a good time. And we're going to put in the chat right here. There it is. And then let's
Go check it out. I'm slowly adding songs to it too that I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
fit the vibe.
Oh yeah. My goal or like dream ideal thing for this is like every year we put out now that's what I call an Our Thoughts Summer, or we might even, if you all want, we can have an Our Thoughts Winter playlist for you guys. I think that would be fun. But yeah, sky's the limit with this thing, but I hope you guys enjoy, have fun, like it.
Share it with your
And
friends. Spin
share
it
with
around
your
the
friends.
family.
Yes. So there you go.
They didn't even give us
now-
napkins though.
Oh yeah, they gave me a shit ton of napkins.
What
like, are too many, arguably.
Give me
But-
one.
Yeah, all right. There you go, man. Hold on. Just reach over. Oh, wait, wrong way. Yep.
Thanks.
Thank you. You are welcome. But
Yeah, get a napkin, please.
so
What were you saying?
I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, how's your week been, man?
It's been good.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, day 1. Well, technically day 2, but officially day 1.
Brawler, baby.
Yep. On my film, shooting tomorrow. Today, oh my god, it was so goddamn hot in LA today. It was like 99 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
I was out in the sun, loading, like probably 1,000 plus pounds of gear into a U-Haul. 100-degree weather in the valley, so I was dripping in sweat. I had to take another shower. It was bad.
Ooh, yeah.
But that's all taken care of. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. I'm coordinating. Just before I was on this call, I was on another call with my production designer talking about random props, wardrobe, stuff like that. It's just like something like with a film, like y'all. I mean, you guys watch movies, TV shows all the time. Like when you make one, there's so much that goes into it. So much shit. So much money. Like. So much money like for the that just racks up.
Literally take any movie, put on any movie, like fast forward to a scene, pause it, and look at every single thing in that frame. Every single one of those things costs money. Like even like the way that the thing is framed on the wall and all that stuff is supposed to be like is super well thought of and by some production designer. Like and all that shit costs money. So yeah, totally feel that.
Yeah, I mean, Netflix, they said, every episode of new Stranger Things cost $30 million. Jesus. And, I want to talk about Stranger Things in a little bit, but...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can tell, like, literally from the costumes, I mean, just licensing the iconic 80s tracks alone, like, that's like $1 million per track. Like, it's crazy. So, yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on in my mind right now and for the past week, but I'm really, really excited because I'm just going to just get into the thick of it, direct, do what I want, finally just tell this story. I've been sitting on it for the past 6-7 months. So I'm ready to just make the movie. And then the day that we're done, like less than 24 hours later, I'm on a plane off to Hawaii where I am literally going to veg out for the next 7 days. And hopefully come back a change. Yeah. I'm going to pull a Kendrick, phone off. If you need me, you can't find me is what I'm on Do Not Disturb.
I love it. Yeah. Speaking of movies, we'll get back to Stranger Things in a bit, but speaking of movies, so my family, it was Friday night. My dad texted me, yo, wants to see Top Gun, let's have a movie night. Mom, sister, and brother, they're all like, nah, I'm not really feeling Top Gun today. Like, I'm good. I heard really good things about it. My dad heard really good things about it. So I'm like, let's go. Like, I'm excited. Like, I love a good movie. I heard that all the plane stuff was real. And I'm like, yo, need to see that like live. I love all that shit. So, Top Gun, incredible movie.
Dude.
My second favorite movie of the year. Right behind Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Wow.
That it was just like it felt like you were watching like a real movie, like like there's been a lot of movies that come out.
This is called motherfucking bars.
This is called fucking
this
film
that
right
real,
here.
This that real hip hop.
It's that real filmmaking,
no
right?
mysterious shit.
Dude, it's so funny. My dad, we were walking out of the theater, and he was quiet for a second. So I was like, oh shit, did he not feel that? Because he has a reputation of like sleeping during movies, and then so but I could during the movie we were having a good time, but then as we were walking out I was worried he was gonna be like it's okay. He came out, he was just quiet. We got into the car and he was like, that Tom Cruise, huh? It's real weirdo, but he makes some damn good movies.
You know what, maybe I will give Scientology a chance.
Yeah, this is the thing that convinces him. Yeah, so if you guys have a theater near you and you guys have like 2 hours to spare, go ahead and watch Top Gun. You don't have to watch like the first one. That shit was a really good movie.
Damn.
Like, really good movie.
I really want to see it, but everyone I want to go with says the same thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why everyone's so adverse to seeing this movie, but it's been delayed like 3 years. It's a sequel, I know, but like I don't really get that hyped about sequels. But people are saying it's the movie of the summer, so I'm trying to see it.
Just a very, very perfectly well executed summer blockbuster with nostalgia, good references to the first one if you've seen it, but they kind of if they kind of wash over you if you don't really care. Just a really, really, like, it's been a while since I've just been able to watch a movie and be like, like I appreciate every single thing that everyone did on that movie, because nowadays movies are more like tech
They're
displays,
commercials. They look like commercials.
commercials. They
Yeah.
feel like, let's just say CGI, which is
Mhm.
fine. I love superhero movies, but this was a very nice change of pace because it had nothing to do
Okay.
with all that stuff. Like no, like at no point does Tom Cruise like jump off a building and land on his with a superhero landing. Like,
The thing is, he would
dude,
actually do that though. Like
that's,
in real
that's the
life.
thing.
Yeah. I was
He'll
gonna
kill
say,
himself for the spirit of film. I swear
yeah.
to God.
You remember the last Mission Impossible? He like broke his leg doing a jumping between buildings, and I mean, when you break your leg, you have to use the shot, and so they used it like in the trailer, like you see him breaking his leg. So of course he literally is like actually flying a jet in this movie.
Mm-hmm. It's real. Like apparently, people like the actors for like the young squad. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
There's a young squad, and Tom Cruise has to like be the one to put them together and all that stuff. But
Mhm.
apparently, like actors from the young squad like were lying that they had flown a plane before, because they weren't like, they were like, oh, like I'm sure we'll just be sitting on a thing, like on a rig, and then it'll just like,
Nah.
oh, like they're just asking us to see if we have experience with it so we look good.
Mhm.
But no, they were actually flying that shit. Have you seen that video of I don't watch this dude, James Corden? Like
No.
he took him out. He took him out on a trip on the plane, and like they're actually doing it like on
Wow.
the
That
he's
is
flying
crazy.
upside down, doing all the crazy corkscrews and flying over mountains. Like it's crazy. So
That's
I
crazy.
if you ever get a chance to watch it, I would definitely recommend it, man.
Oh yeah, I want to watch it for sure.
Man.
I was gonna say another movie. Did you watch? I don't even know. Did we talk about this on here? Did you watch Doctor Strange
I
and the
did.
Multiverse of Madness? What did you think?
I thought it was as good of the best possible Doctor Strange movie.
Really?
Like literally lifted off the page, very
Okay.
weird, abstract images. But I think that as a movie, it was definitely like lacking a little bit. Like the plot was just crazy.
Mhm.
The cameo. I think we can just go ahead and go with spoiler alert, right? For Doctor Strange.
I mean, if you guys haven't, spoiler, Doctor Strange spoiler. If you haven't
It's
seen
been
it,
a couple
this is a
weeks
spoiler.
now.
This is a spoiler.
Yeah.
You've been
There
warned.
you go. Boom. The crazy cameos from Jim from The Office. You got Black Bolt from like some obscure series that they brought back, and some other people. Really cool ideas. I do think that it could have committed a little bit more to the multiverse stuff. Like it didn't feel like crazy multiverse, of madness. But they did what they had to do. Really excited what it leads to, especially with the tease at the end with Secret Wars. I'm very curious to hear what you thought about it. Oh, by the way, last spot here. Second best multiverse movie to come out from 2022.
Boo. No, I do not fuck with that movie at all.
Yeah, okay.
What was that? Like, I just don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a hater for a second. Well, not
Let's do
even.
it.
I mean, just this like my opinion. But like, if you're gonna do a multiverse movie, go to the cool universes. Like, why did we not see any? Like, I just saw Overgrown New York, and then I don't even remember the other ones. It was just like
Like a disappearing, like that one that was like kind of fading off into the
yeah, whatever.
one
It's
where
like-
he met the other
yeah.
Doctor Strange. It wasn't that.
That wasn't
memorable.
even a thing. That was okay. I have beef with that scene, but like, they don't even visit interesting universes, and like, and then you have. Someone said why. I'm trying to remember it right, but it's like, why is it the only Latina actress? America is her name. Why is her superpower immigration? Like, let's be real for a second.
Oh shit!
Like, what's going on?
That is
and,
crazy.
and the John Krasinski thing, I verbally laughed, like, out loud.
Yeah.
They were like, first of all, they're like, we are the Illuminati. I'm like, okay. And then
shit that Kanye and Jay-Z.
yeah, I know. I'm like, where's
Part of it?
Beyonce? I don't really believe
Yeah.
this. And then all of a sudden they're like, and then our fourth member is known as the smartest man in the world, and then he
Mhm.
like
He
he
zooms in,
zooms,
yep.
he just like kind of appears, and it's
Uh-huh.
Jim Halpert from The Office, and he's just like, he does his little,
Hello. Yeah.
you know, like
Little
Jim
hello
look,
there, yeah.
and I'm like, what? Like why? And then they like introduce the whole like the council, and then like Wanda comes in and just murders them all
Kills them
in
off.
this in like the span of 10 minutes, and I'm like,
I-
what?
I love that because first of all, so the whole, I'm sure you saw this whole thing, but there was like a big fan wave of like, oh, we need John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. We need John Krasinski as
Why?
Mr. Fantastic. So I love,
Why do we need that?
because they're like, oh, he's a family man. He's a white man who looks like he could go mad with power. That's Mr. Fantastic
Okay.
character in a nutshell. And I love that they gave the fans what they wanted and then just killed them off right away.
They all died in the
Um,
most gruesome way too. They like
mhm.
snapped like the wheelchair dude's neck. They
Mhm.
just like evaporated John Krasinski into like
Oh,
string. You
My
know?
favorite one was the first one where he took the mouth off and he went,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that shit was funny.
That was so, and then one of the people they were fighting, they're like, I could do this all day, and then like the next frame they die. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Also, Wanda, like, like, why is she getting so pressed over these two annoying ass kids? Like, they weren't even, you know, like I didn't even love them at all. I was like, not these little fucking gremlins, like being
She's
being
a mother,
annoying.
Matt. You wouldn't know because you haven't felt the love of motherhood.
They're not even real children, all right? So she made them in her mind. I watched WandaVision, and I thought she resolved that trauma. But now she had to go off and kill more people for what?
I will say this movie, that movie felt like the season finale of WandaVision. I felt like it was super weird that they had like a fake resolution for WandaVision, and then all of a sudden she's like back and she's like not.
That's what I'm
as-
saying.
You know, like I don't know. I guess I have to watch back WandaVision to see like how well they made it seem like, oh, she's good now, like she's fine.
I mean,
'Cause-
it was like a
'cause
whole
I-
thing. Like it was like the whole climax of the show where there she was like you know, like where they like the government was there and like you have to stop and shit, like the whole like you know
Like the
town
crowd of people, yeah.
it was like encroaching and like taking people, and then like she was like, oh, like maybe I'll just come to terms with like reality, you know, because she was like, it was about grief and projecting, and like she was wishing she could make her own reality because everything was lost in the snap, and then she finally was like coming to terms with it. And then we go to Doctor Strange, and all of a sudden she's like, yeah, actually I'm gonna act up again. So none of that mattered. And so I was like, what?
Yeah. I know. That's the thing with like MCU, is that everything, each part has to have a resolution, but then also they have to lead into something else.
Right.
So it kind of makes it feel like sometimes it doesn't feel like it's worth its time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and my thing with WandaVision, I like that series. I really like it, but I hate how at the end it becomes every single third act of
Yeah,
a
exactly.
Marvel movie, which, you know, I like certain spins on that, you know, the big CGI battle at the end, but that one just felt super, especially with how like experimental and so unique it started off with, like the different like it literally took the aesthetic of a 60s,
That was
you
cool.
know, I Love Lucy type thing, amazing. But then they kind of just like washed that away with a with a CGI.
Right.
We're throwing lasers at each other or
Right.
spells, like I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a really good, like, almost there were parts where I thought Doctor Strange 2 felt like a good like it could take place in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man movie. Like it was kind of corny, cheesy. Like there's scenes where he's out in the streets doing these crazy, you know, spells, and he's like doing it seriously, like taking it super seriously. I love that. But yeah, no, I think this might be the first thing we've like outrageously disagreed on. Like we have little like moments where like, oh, I like that a little more than you, but it is the first time we're like, I like that.
I did.
You not so much.
No, I was sitting there. I'm like, damn, when's this gonna be done? Like, what is going on,
so
man?
interesting.
I mean, yeah.
I was okay.
Yeah, I mean, okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, full disclosure, I may have been on something, on a nice on
So
a
was
nice
I.
edible
Oh,
piece of. Oh, hello.
thank you for the
Gluck
$4.99 Gluck
3000.
Gluck 3. This got to be the biggest pause, like the whole
Somehow
entire stream.
this somehow
Yeah.
this is the biggest pause of
No.
the stream, not the whole.
This whole
30
stream
minutes
is the
before
biggest
this
pause.
one.
We got our channel needed that one video that was just like, what?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me
yeah.
read that again. You know, like.
Uh-huh. I know. I feel like we were missing that presence on this channel. So here we are.
It is Pride Month.
Yeah, and it's gonna live on the internet forever. Me tasting Jack Harlow's meat.
And
But
receiving money from the Gluck Gluck 3000.
there you go.
Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So yeah, there's our discussion on Doctor Strange. I want to hear. So I have never watched Stranger Things. I know the general. I know what has
Wait.
contributed to pop culture.
You never like season 1, like you haven't seen any of it.
Not that I know of. No, I've never seen
Really?
an episode of Stranger Things. I've constantly heard about how amazing it is. In that way, I'm like you with I forget what it was, but there's a series where you're like, I kind of like avoid it because of how much people talk about it. I'm like, I don't really like, you know, everyone's like, oh, you
Game of
gotta watch it.
Thrones and stuff like that.
Yeah, Game of Thrones, stuff like that, where people are like, oh, you gotta watch it, I'm like, I think I'll avoid it. Like, I kind of get the vibe of it. I love 80s stuff. I love that aesthetic, but I just never started it, and I feel like it's a little bit too late for me now. Well, I can binge it all, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just haven't had the thing to start me. But
Yeah,
I've heard the season's great.
it really is. I was really surprised because you know, season 3 was like cool, like it was good, but there were some episodes on there I was like, what, like you could have taken that off, taken this episode off, we could have gotten here faster, you know, kind of meandered a bit. The plot was not very efficient. This one, the writing, like the story is really, really good. And I really like that they're stepping into the horror aspect of where they started with, because in season 1 it's definitely like that Goosebumps vibe, you know, horror, Halloween, like your like Halloween scary story type thing, which I love. And then they deviated from that a lot on season 3. Season 2 was really good too, but season 3 I think is where it kind of like deviated a lot into like science fiction, and then like the Russians got involved, like it's just like kind of like weird stuff. I mean, there is Russians in like the latest episode, but or latest season, but with season 4 it's like full horror, like possessions and like
Saw the villain, and it looked very terrifying.
Yeah, and like the thing, like the way that it affects people is really terrifying. I'm not gonna give away too much, but no, it's like really, really good, and like the story is really like it's matured a lot, and I think that's really cool because like the kids have matured a lot. You can tell. I mean, they look so much older when they were like 13, like 14, 15. You know, in the first season they look like babies, but in season 4, you know, they mature, and so the situations and their like mental state, it's a lot more mature and stuff like that. So no, really big fan of season 4. It's really scary too, which is really good, and there's like a lot going on, but like you never really get too lost. Like it's all making sense. They're all kind of like sort of going to the same goal. I think right I haven't finished it, but like right now there's kind of 2 plot lines going on at the same time. But no, I mean, it's really good. I recommend it. You can start whenever. Like season 1 is great. Like it's super nostalgic. It feels nostalgic even if you haven't seen it, which is fun. So I highly recommend. I always was a fan of Stranger Things from the beginning, and the music is good too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Hold on, one thing I didn't mention. I haven't seen any episodes, but I've watched like there's this you know, have you ever been watch like commentary tracks of people doing commentary over movies? Love pretty much it. If you guys have ever heard of them, really funny, stupid funny, and they do stuff on Stranger Things. So I've seen like bits and pieces like of their highlight videos from commentary, and you know, so I know little bits. What song? Oh, Gluck 3000.
Gluck Gluck again with the $4.99. Oh, they said missed the review. Thoughts on Harlow's meat? Also, what songs would save you from Vecna?
Gluck, it's like you read my mind. I was literally just about to ask Matt. Literally, you interrupted us. Me asking that question. Thoughts on Harlow's meat? So we rated it a nice, I believe, 7 out of 10.
Juicy, spicy,
crispy, a nice thick piece of meat right there.
Solid.
The mac and cheese.
Cesco said it was the best, like, artist promoted meal that he's had
So far.
so far.
So far. You know, that's the Travis Scott meal. You got BTS. You got
When's DJ Khaled come out with the meal?
oh shit.
Who do you think he'd like collab with? The DJ Khaled meal? I feel like it would be something random. I feel like it would be like DJ Khaled, like Raisin Cane's meal or something like.
Oh shit, that would bang.
I feel like
Actually,
that'd be
would
really
go
good.
hard. Yeah, and I obviously like there's gonna be like a little thing, like a little device that plays "We the Best" anytime you open the bag.
Yeah.
Just like the entire time you're eating, you just hear "We the Best," DJ Khaled. Damn, that shit would go hard actually. Jack in the Box, McDonald's.
I can see Jack in the Box. I could totally see that.
I wouldn't want McDonald's. I feel like we've had enough McDonald's collabs.
The Nelly meal, bruh.
Wait a minute, the Nelly meal.
DJ Khaled Arby's, yeah, that's what it means. Arby's, we the best.
Oh shit, you're right. They got a Nelly. Fucking meal. A flame grilled Whopper with cheese. Okay, sure. Just a Whopper, basically.
Wow.
Okay, I haven't tried it, so I don't know. But in my opinion, from what I've tried, it is the best artist meal. And going on to your second question, what song will save you from the Vecna? Is that if that's how you say it?
Yeah. Do you know what they're talking about?
My mom and sister binge watched Stranger Things, and they kind of explained like, oh, it's a song that
Yeah.
is, I guess, supposed to save you in some way.
There's like a curse, and the only thing that can save you is a song that plays, and it can like whatever song you recognize, it'll like reverse it or something. It'll block out the curse in your mind.
I could see that being really sick.
Yeah.
In a conceptually, but yeah, what song is saving you?
Probably like Kid Cudi by Playboi Carti.
Ooh,
Like,
that's a good one.
Like when you start levitating.
Yeah.
Or maybe
yeah,
like
yeah.
Astro Thunder or something, like one of those songs. Because I mean, when they're possessed, they're like shot up into the air, and so there's like, I mean, you've probably seen that clip where it's like she like has the headphones on and she's like, bruh, and like she like ascends.
Yeah.
Probably that.
Love that.
Or maybe maybe Brown Boy by Nav.
I was gonna say, what is that song? Spin or whatever song is a. Your whip is a toilet. You're looking like poop in it. I just imagine it's like some climactic moment. Like I imagine.
a toilet.
I imagine if we were in Stranger Things, right? Like you're getting possessed or whatever, and I'm like, quick, we gotta play a song.
What's his favorite song?
I got it. Don't worry, guys. Press play. Your whip is a toilet. You're looking like poop in it, and you're like.
Vecna's like, no.
Big climactic moment set to Nav. I love it. That's our series.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably go with like Together Forever by Rick Astley. I just like the idea of like this big moment. You guys are trying to save me, and you got to play like this lame ass song.
Careless Whisper.
Yeah. Careless Whisper. Dude. Speaking of Stranger Things, we have a nice, fun little 80s album draft coming up to you in a couple topics. We got some things to talk about though, such as. Wait, did you have anything else to talk about, or is that it? Stranger Things, really good.
We were just talking about Stranger Things.
Yeah, really good.
That wasn't even on the agenda, but like we can.
I know.
What are we supposed to be talking about?
Yeah, I know. Well, it's supposed to be. We literally just ate a KFC Jack Harlow meal. I don't think we're
not supposed to be doing anything.
I know. The first trailer for Kid Cudi's Netflix series Intergalactic is here, and man,
ooh,
looks really good.
Looks cool.
Looks really cool.
Looks like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Same type of animation.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Kid Cudi, he is making a series that has like a companion album, and it's titled Intergalactic, and they just put out their first trailer, and it's just like a bunch of cool shots so far. Like you can't really make much of the plot, obviously. It's just the first teaser trailer, but really cool cast too. You got Timothy Chalamet, you got That's like the big name I remember. What was it?
You got
That's the only one that matters is Timothy Chalamet.
yeah. No, you have um the kid from Home Alone in there, which is kind of crazy. Macaulay
Macaulay
Culkin. Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens is on here.
Yeah, Vanessa Hudgens.
Laura Harrier. You got
There's someone else who voices someone.
Ty Dolla Sign.
Ty Dolla Sign. That's who it
Oh
was.
70 Shake. Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith.
Keith David.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor. Yeah, Macaulay Culkin. Yeah. Insane
Stacked.
cast. Looks amazing. The style looks great. I'm really excited for this, man. Obviously Kid Cudi is one of those artists that you feel like he is just he's beyond what any other artist is doing. Like he's in his own lane, and obviously doing your own series is like a good sign for him. Like he's gonna be able to control everything, the visuals, the soundtrack, and it's gonna be a whole coherent, plot. So I don't know, it's really gonna be cool in my opinion.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the soundtrack that will go with it. I feel like it'll be really cool. I mean, the all of his other like Man on the Moon 1, 2, and 3, like they're all kind of like broken up like a movie. Like there's like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. So I feel like his music kind of is easily catered to the like a story. So I'm excited to actually have like the visual to a Kid Cudi album, which is gonna be really cool. And then of course all these guest appearances. I mean, do we know? I don't know if it says like, oh, it's on Netflix. Okay, I was gonna ask like where it's streaming.
Yeah. So
but yeah,
there you go. Also, Matthew David, we will be reacting to that travesty, as you say,
travesty.
Top 200 rap albums list. We'll be right on that in a second. Yeah. One discussion I wanted to have on here is that about the Kid Cudi thing is like, how do we feel about musician artists kind of veering away from music once they kind of get to that point? Because I think about Kid Cudi. He has a series. He's not fully divulging from music, but it's because he's got the companion album. But also there's Kanye. I think of that Breakfast Club interview where Charlemagne was like, "Bro, we don't care about your shoes. We just want your music." And he's like, "Oh, then you don't care about Ye," kind of thing.
Right.
You got Bino doing amazing things with Atlanta season 3. Really great. But the music has kind of taken a sidestep because of that. And then now you got Kendrick doing PG Lang, which is like a multimedia, who even knows company. It's like supposed to be about linguistics and language and all that stuff. So
right.
I don't know, what do you think about this new wave of artists that are that made it big from music and then are now going away from it and exploring other artistic avenues?
I mean, artists can do like whatever they want, I guess. Like whatever they feel like is necessary for them in the moment. I personally really like it because I'm like, I feel like it's just gonna give me another take into or another way into their mind in a different medium. I feel like with Bino, that's what's so cool and why so many people love him is because you can consume different aspects of him in different ways. Where it can be through it can be through comedy, where his stand up or like his role in Community. Or through like kind of this dark comedy or this like Afro surreal series with Atlanta, or you can like listen to his music. So like there's so many different avenues to consume the work they put out. So I think I'm all for artists branching out, doing their own things, except Frank Ocean. I will say
I was gonna say, is there any artist that you're like, do not do anything else, you already have enough on your plate with music? Frank Ocean is the answer for that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just fucking around, but like,
yeah.
I mean, I would love to see a film directed by Frank Ocean. I feel like it would look really good and the music would be good. But yeah, no, I think it's cool. People can do whatever they want. Clearly Ye is like the pioneer of that. He literally does everything. So it feels like the natural step for Cudi, because I feel like Cudi's been kind of in this box for a long time. People love him, but he hasn't really done anything to step away from just the just being Kid Cudi. If that makes sense. So no, I'm hyped for it, and I hope more artists just expand into other things.
Yeah. I think it's really cool. I don't think there's ever been a time where I've been like, can you please stop? Like with Atlanta, you know, I've
Mhm.
never been like, oh, please get back to the music kind of thing. Like it's always been for the a better expression of themselves, like a cool way to look at them. Like, you
Mhm.
know, like this Kid Cudi, Intergalactic, a Netflix animated series that is probably going to be unlike anything we've ever seen.
Right.
So I don't know. I like artists kind of using music as like a way to get on and then, you know, do whatever they want. I think that's another thing that I've been thinking about lately is like it's really funny how we've seen a lot of people they always say like, oh, I'm down with, I love artists, I love when they experiment, and now we're getting a lot of artists that are, you know, experimenting and trying new sounds and doing new things, and people are not liking it, you
Mm.
know. Like I think of obviously Mr. Morale,
Right.
we think of Don FM, we think
Mhm.
of, you know, and who knows with this Intergalactic, but it's really funny to me seeing people kind of react to artists trying things out, like especially in this climate. I've been nailing this, what is the saying, I've been hitting this dead horse with a hammer. I don't know what the saying is, but
Beating a dead horse.
there it
Yeah.
is. I've been beating off a dead horse of just constantly saying like, you know, people are
Pause.
primed people are primed to just take in information and content, like and then just be like, okay, that's it, you know, like never coming
Yeah.
back to it, never trying to really understand it and enjoy it. So I don't know, it's just something I've been thinking about with just all the latest amazing moments of artistry I think we've been
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
these last few months.
I
So
feel like it's been really interesting, especially for recording artists and like in music and stuff like that. Is like people are really, really experimenting and stepping outside of their box right now, and sometimes that really doesn't execute very well, or people don't really understand what it is you're doing, or it's really good. You know, I would say that for the weekend, it definitely uh, was the right step. You know, the weekend he makes amazing music anyway, and could easily have made another After Hours, but decided to do something different. And then, like you said, with Kendrick Lamar, Miss Morale, definitely his most controversial album of his career. But I feel like what will come of this is something like really, really cool. Maybe like 2, 3, 4 years down the line, when people learn from what they did this year, and what they experimented with, and then all of a sudden took that and maybe enhanced it. You know, maybe Kendrick might just double down on the Miss Morale sound and just really, really perfect it. Or he might do something completely different. But like, I feel like it's just a really interesting time seeing all these people step out of their comfort zones and try something different. And at the end of the day, like it's better for us, you know, like we get new stuff, we get different sounds, we get ideas, inspiration, from all the big names. And I feel like, we always say like, oh, we're in the golden age of music, but I really feel like we are like in a golden age in general, like for content, and like we're on the cusp of like everything will, like all these artists will take everything they learned the past 2-3 years and then make something cool out of it, either this year or the next or 4 years down the line. But you never know.
yeah, man, hit it right on the head. I too share that same belief where it's like, look, you may not like it now, but you will love what it gives us in a couple years. Like you will love the
Right.
results. Like I think of Tyler the Creator's new wave of
Oh
you
yeah.
know, incredible music. That was pretty much all started because of what Kanye did the years before, and he'll be
Yeah.
the first to tell you is like a lot of what I took and refined and made, you know, my style was, you know, moments that I heard from Ye,
Yeah.
specifically Yeezus with the synths and all that
Right.
stuff, you know, 808s and heartbreaks. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
No,
We'll still
yeah.
be here in a couple years, and we'll literally call back to the stream where we're like, yeah, remember all that stuff we were saying about things being cool now? Well, here we are.
They're cool. No, yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's interesting because I've been revisiting Tyler, like Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler's project a lot. Not really a lot, but like more so the past few weeks, because I really wasn't like warming up to it as much as I did immediately with Igor, because you know he was fresh off Flower Boy and kind of on that more R&B, more ballad, more, you know, think about the chords, you know, think about the progression, and then he kind of put that and stripped it back with Igor, and which I love when artists strip it back to something really raw like that. But then he goes completely on the other spectrum where it's like this mixtape, and I was like, I don't know, like like I think I told you it felt like flying a little too close to the sun, you know, like a little too Tyler.
I remember you mentioned last stream, you were like, oh, sometimes I don't necessarily like when an artist just goes full on, like, here is what I am, like Wes Anderson, you were saying with French Dispatch, where it's like, it's almost a bit self-indulgent.
Self-indulgent,
like, yeah. I'm not really, like, I shouldn't be here watching this, you know, like, I don't have to be here, that kind of thing. I feel that, yeah.
Yeah, but having sat with the album for a while and revisiting some songs, I'd be like, damn, like this beat or like this song, like this is the greatest beat Tyler's made. Like this, like just like if you just focus on that, like I think of like Juggernaut. Like I think that's one of the best beats he's made, just because I knew he had Pharrell in mind and Lil Uzi, but Pharrell specifically in mind, not only just to throw a verse on there, but with the production. And so with that, because I would listen to a lot of like Nerd or something like that, and I would hear it in like all the Nerd's old music and stuff like that, and I would understand where Tyler got his influence. And then I listened to Juggernaut, and then I'm like, damn, bro, like I see it. And like then he flipped it, with that 4 count in the middle of the song instead of the front of the song, like right before the Pharrell verse. I was like, bro, I see it all laid out. So I feel like it took me, that's just an example of like when you don't really see it on the first watch or the first listen, but then you take time to like understand and then go back, and then you're like, oh, like this is great. So I feel like a lot of that will happen to the music that was released this year or maybe year before, but like thinking about Kendrick, like people are going to come back to it. I already know. And Don FM, people who don't like Don FM, they're going to come back to it just like they did with Starboy. Literally, it's going to be the same cycle. Like everyone hated on and clowned on Starboy, and now everyone's like, no, this is the essential weekend album. Die For You is charting again, like crazy. I'm like, well, I thought everybody hated Starboy. Like, so it's just this cycle, so it's just interesting to see.
Yeah, Matthew David again says here, both Mr. Morale and Don FM have gotten better since first listen. Love Kendrick and The Weeknd basically requiring their albums to be re-listened and not given to the modern trends of listen to it once and never again. Yeah. So I have a question for you, and also the chat. Would love your thoughts on this. How do I phrase this? What do you look for that speaks to you and you go like, okay, I need to listen to this again? Like what strikes you about a project where you're like, okay, I got to give this another listen to really understand it? Because I know for me, with Call Me If You Get Lost, I was listening to it, and there was those crazy breakdowns and kind of like different interludes, like instrumental interludes, and I'm like, that strikes me as like something that he wanted me to hear, and I need to go check that out again. So, yeah, again, chat, let us know, Matt. What do you think, especially in this era of content? Kind of thing. Yeah.
Is it like something that when it comes to an album, like something I like about it that I want to go back to, or something where it's like, oh, there's something so complex about this that I need to go back?
More so the second one, I'd say, because you nowadays with playlists and Spotify, there's so many artists dropping every day. It feels like there's those artists or albums where you listen to it once and you never come back to it. What's the difference? Do you know a difference between those two albums where you're like, okay, I got to give that one another try just to try to understand it?
Well, I was just gonna say exactly what Curry just commented. The lyrics and the beats. I feel like production is the first thing I hear. I know that some people. I saw this TikTok where like some people listen, like they hear music differently. Where it's like, oh, they'll listen to music and they'll hear the lyrics, or the melody or like what someone's saying, and then. Someone will listen to the same song and they will hear the drums or the instrumental first, and like that's what they kind of vibe to. I think I am definitely someone who hears the instrumentals first, and if I hear an instrumental that is just so dense and like I feel like I've like when you get like when you upgrade your speakers and stuff like that, like you start hearing the difference between better produced tracks and albums when like comparing them to other albums. And so when I hear something where I'm like, oh shit, like hold on, like there's something different going on here, like new sounds that I'm hearing, like crazy layering going on, or with Mr. Morale, it was like the lack of layering, which was really interesting. It was like the transparency of the production, or for the literal opposite with like After Hours, like that. Like, I think what stood out to me when I first listened to After Hours was like the production, like like just how dense the sound was, and like how it just kind of like gives you it like kind of itches your brain in that right way. And so then I'll be like, oh my god, I need to listen to this song again, and I need to listen to this song again just for that beat or just for that breakdown. And then I will go into usually, like, if the lyrics are that striking, or the lyrics are as deep as the production, then I'll go back and listen. So that's something like a Tyler album. That's something like a Kendrick Lamar album, a Weeknd album. You know, something where there's a lot of depth to it. A Frank Ocean album, SZA, like all these people who put a lot of time into both aspects. That is what makes me replay that album over and over and over again the entire year. And so I just did that Spotify pie chart thing. I don't know if you guys seen that, where it's just like just little stats where like they show you in a pie chart who you listen to the most. And of course there's the Weeknd number one, because you got to go in and study, you know, like what he's saying, and like we go in and study. But then it was Kendrick, so I'm like, damn, like it's just crazy to see that the music we listen to the most is the music that requires you to re-listen, not the music that, at least for me, is just the most fun. It's just like you really want to go back and experience that again. So again, agreeing with what's his name, Matthew David.
What's his name?
I agree. I feel like I like that, though they both did not give into the trend of making things easily consumable, and I like, you know, being challenged as a listener. I feel like that's really fun. And my Spotify stats reflect it. I've spent the most time like replaying those albums.
Yeah, I think for me, along those same lines, the lyrics and the beats are the kind of backbone of that first listen. Is like, but I think for me, what really stands out to me is like, okay, does this feel like unique to that artist? You know, I think of Pusha T's is that's almost dry. That album is so Pusha T to a T. You know, and I'm like, okay, I got to give that another try. I think about Blast's new album, Before You Go. It's that West Coast LA driving, so I'm like, okay, I'll give that another listen if I want that vibe. And there are albums that kind of come and go, because it's like, oh, I feel like this is just hopping on a trend, you know, or this is just the sound of this era. Whereas if I hear something, I'm like, whoa, this is, you know, a little weird, this is different. If it kind of gives that, like, okay, I should probably if I look at my phone again and be like, okay, what song is this? That's usually a good sign of like, all right, I'll give this another try. So I think it's just really that that kind of like, okay, did the artist like really care about this, as opposed to ask a producer and make like a mixtape type album. I don't know, those albums don't really do it for me, you know, those like 24 song just kind of disjointed. I think that's why Donda, as I look back on it, it's like, okay, it's a good sounding album, but it's not nowhere near Kanye's best.
No,
because I felt like he didn't put the time in for the sequencing and all that fun stuff. So I don't know, that's the stuff that I think separates to me an album that I should go back to. But let's see.
That's a good question though. I feel like it's so nowadays it's like it's so easy to just throw an album together, but so few actually make me want to sit and listen to them again. And I feel like that's been something that's been happening the past year or so, and that's why I've been getting into so much older music, or like looking at other eras of music, because like there's really only so many new artists I really enjoy right now that are doing it, and like once they drop their album, it's like, okay, like gotta wait another year. Not really, you know, I'll enjoy it, but I'm like, you know, I wish I used to have so much music I could listen to, so now I gotta go back and like go to the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s to have just like a shit ton of music to always be in my rotation. But I also really appreciate that, because it's been fun rediscovering older music.
Oh, same here. Well, I used to when I would go to SF for my classes, I would just put on a different artist. Like
Mhm.
I was doing a Hall and Oates, like kind of uh trying to just see the discography. And I would just put the album on in the background and just on my 2 hour commute, just listen to a whole discography right there.
Yeah.
Granted, I would take a nap for the most part, but like, I would kind of have that ingrained a little bit. And yeah, so I totally get that. I'm definitely I'm actually on that same wave too, of just like listening to a lot of, artists that I wasn't around for, or I didn't really get the
Yeah.
hype for at the time. So yeah, it's been really fun. It's really exciting. I love that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's that. Let us know, by the way, if you guys are listening to any older artists and like kind of getting into them. That's always a cool discussion. But as of right now, I think let's go into our. I think if we can swoosh over to the Rolling Stones
Oh.
best hip hop albums of all time, 200 of them, and I'll tell you right now, there is one entry that is very high, that I feel like the writers were high off their rocker for.
Bruh.
Um, yeah, you guys will know. You guys know the one, but
All right.
let's go ahead and.
Okay, let's see. Rolling Stone. Hold on, let me bring it down. There we go. You can see that.
All right. So we're not gonna react to all 200 just because, for the sake of time. But well, we can skim through a couple of them.
We'll skim through.
Yeah, I think there's at the top button. There's like how you can skip.
Oh, cool.
Through a bunch of different things. So.
All right.
So 200 is
What?
Astroworld.
Astroworld. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
They did this just because of after the tragedy of Astroworld Festival. It's hard to listen to this album with much objectivity.
Yeah.
Why this album came out way before that?
I think that's kind of pandering. That's
that
kind of
is
a
definitely
pick.
pandering.
Yeah.
This
I
should
don't
be
know,
like top 100, not top 200.
Yeah. 200 is a little bit much. I think they just wanted to cover their ass and be like, oh, it's in the 200 list. It's like,
that's crazy. Whatever. Pandering.
Astroworld number 200, Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD, okay.
Better than Astroworld.
KMD. Mr. Hood. I don't think I've heard this one.
No, I mean
From 91. Oh, okay. Freddie Gibbs and Madlib Bandana. Ah,
Ooh.
I don't know
about putting that.
I don't know.
Low.
197. Yeah, I feel like that's some of like the rawest hip hop we've gotten in the last like decade was Bandana or just Freddie Gibbs. That should be like top 100 if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Let me know what the chat's saying. I can't see it.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'll handle chat.
Okay. Jack. Oh, interesting. I've never. This is Bay Area, dude. Bay Area rap at its most compelling and contradictory. Tear gas. That looks crazy.
I feel like we have to listen to that just from just out of principles.
Cupcake. Skip.
Cupcake. Yep.
I've never heard of this one. ASAP Rocky. Long live ASAP.
Classic album.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd 193. Sure. I'll give it that. In the top 200s, I'll give it that. Pop Smoke, Meet the Woo. Okay. Draco the Ruler.
190. Thing is, man, I don't know if I'm just gonna be looking through this list and being like, is this album better than Astroworld? Like that's
Yeah.
Astroworld is 200.
Yeah, that's our baseline.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's like it's should be 50 or top 20 album of all time, but 200 is a little generous considering some of these other Crenshaw, Nipsey Hussle, of course. That's gonna be up there. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, got a little Nas X. He's hacked
this
it.
was Now That's What I Call Music. that album cover.
Let's see. I don't know. Too Short. All right. That's cool.
Legend. Sure. Yeah. Love it.
MC Light as a Rock. Haven't heard of this guy. Maybe I'll check it out. 1980s. This is like when rap was really getting started, Saba.
Saba. Love it.
That's interesting.
Curry asked real quick, which era had the best music to you?
For rap?
Or
Curry, just in general?
I think maybe in general, but we can answer both, I guess. But To me the era that stands out the most in my mind is 80s music, but I
Really?
will say 70s music is up there. I think
Yeah.
it's 1A, 1B, 80s, 70s.
I think 70s and early 2000s for me are like
Mm.
my favorite eras to go to.
Oh yeah.
Whether that's R&B, whether that's I mean there wasn't really rap in the 70s, but you know, the funk wave and how much that influenced everything else, influenced rap and R&B today. And 2000s R&B, I mean you can't beat that. Like literally
Oh yeah.
that is my shit right there.
Oh, I can't wait for our 2000s R&B album draft.
Album draft, yeah.
That's just gonna be fire.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
see.
I think we can
Gucci
skip
Mane.
Gucci Mane.
Okay, we got
Oh,
Lil Sims at 180.
yeah, I like that. I like that.
E40. Okay. West Side Gun. Damn.
Mm.
At 175. Cameron.
Hey.
Cameron. Oh, Mac Miller. Okay. 173. Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Maybe like
A
150.
little low.
Yeah, that's what's like
Yeah.
173.
Yeah. Yeah.
You tell me
Well, maybe-
Flo Milli is better than Mac Miller's The Divine Feminine.
See, that's the thing, man. I did this last time with our. It was like 200 songs of best 200
Yeah.
songs of all time. Like there's just so many songs where it's like, that's better than that.
Yeah.
And then I just check out for the rest of the segment.
Because you're like, okay, I see.
Yeah, this is dumb.
Yo, Goody Mob. I fuck with this album. This is one of my favorite album covers, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a
The
classic.
soul food, they're all praying. It looks like a shit post. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
funny. But it's funny, interesting because there's a song on Soul Food that's sampled in Astroworld.
Oh,
For 5% Tint.
5%. Oh, the dum, dum,
Doo-doo,
dum,
dum,
dum, dum.
Yeah.
One of my favorite beats, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
Let's see. We'll keep going.
Oh,
Oh,
BTI, really?
Really?
166.
this. Wow. I feel like this had such a huge influence on rap. I feel like it should
Look,
be
man.
up there in the hundreds. Like in like the like up here, you know, like
I'm gonna be looking at the top 100 and seeing if there's any albums that shouldn't be up there, particularly because of the internet and Divine Feminine. Pretty much
Yeah.
any Mac Miller album. We'll see, because I don't know if that's gonna be the only Mac Miller album we see on here.
right.
But
I do agree though that because the internet is definitely better than Divine Feminine. So
Oh,
I
definitely.
agree with that. I agree with that.
I think it should be even like way lower. I think
Yeah.
it should be in the 100s. Yeah, like you said, 90s maybe.
Schoolboy Q, Blank Face.
Yep, love
I get
that
that.
album.
I get that.
Yeah. I get it.
Tierra Whack. Polo G. Yo. No comment on that. Polo
Yeah.
Polo G's Die a Legend is better than Because the Internet.
I'm telling. See, this is exactly the type of shit that makes me check out for the rest of the segment. So, okay, so because internet, there you go. Some Danny Brown in there.
Some Danny
okay.
Brown, yeah.
DJ Quick.
Easy E.
Okay,
Okay.
Eazy-E.
Easy does it. Ray Shremmerd.
Ray Shremmerd is better than because of the internet.
Shrem Life is better than Easy E.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
That's kind of funny. Doesn't this have the like Black Beatles?
Yeah, yeah.
The Mannequin Challenge song alone beats out Easy E, Because the Internet, Divine Feminine,
Astroworld.
Lil Nas X.
Wow. Lil
Holy
Nas X is
crap.
better than Eazy-E. Interesting. I don't think
Alright.
that's even. Is it a hip hop album? Because I feel like it's kind of an everything album.
It is kind of never. I mean, he does rap in it, but it's like a sing rap. I don't know. It's hip hop to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
All right.
That was that. This is the 140s, The Roots.
Oh yeah, he got
Okay.
snubbed by the way from the BETs.
I saw that. That's
Really
really
snubbed.
fucked up.
I know.
DJ Screw, very cool.
DJ Screw. Yeah. Shout
That's-
out.
that's
Rest in
what-
peace, Screw.
That's what oh, never mind. I was gonna say something. Oh, Run the Jewels too. Okay, I'm glad to see Run the Jewels on here. I knew they
Never
had to
go
be
wrong.
on here.
Yeah.
LL Cool J.
Oh, Christian Wright. We are going to do the draft in a bit, right after this segment. Right now, we're just reacting to the 200 greatest 200 albums, hip hop albums of all time, according to Rolling Stones, and Eternal Atake.
Wow.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Over because of the internet.
Over Divine Feminine.
Wow.
You know, you see people saying that Uzi fell off.
Has he even put out any music lately?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, he hasn't put out any music. How did he fall off? But
No.
I would put, if you're gonna put a Lil Uzi album on here, do like his 2015 album, like not
Uzi
Return
versus
of
the World.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
that's crazy.
I think that's gonna be lower. I think we're gonna see it on like
You think
90. 80.
Nas? Damn,
It was written really
at 140. That's like one of
the
the most essential like rap albums. You know? Damn.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna see some of these other
City
albums.
Girls.
City Girls. Ooh. Okay.
Period. By
Hey.
City Girls beats out Nas. It was written.
Some ambitious choices with this
Very very ambitious.
one. Okay. Let's see.
Doja Cat, Planet Her. This is not even
Look, man.
a hip hop album.
Look, I'm a
A
Doja
rap
stan.
album.
I'm a Doja
Bruh.
stan. But goddamn. 136
You can't simp
on
for
the
this one.
greatest hip hop album.
Of all time.
Like,
That's crazy.
let's say like I've seen her being put on like a bunch of R&B categories for the award show. She's pop.
She's
She's
pop.
pop.
Full pure pop. Like
Yeah.
just maybe hip hop influence, but this is
Yeah.
not a rap album. Like this is supposed to be like best. I mean, I guess it's hip hop albums, but it's barely a hip hop album.
That's the thing that people, I feel like those old heads don't realize is that like hip hop and R&B are what's popular nowadays. So when you say that these people aren't pop, you're basically telling everyone that you don't know what's on the radio nowadays, or what's,
Yeah.
you know, to quote someone whose meal I just had recently, you don't know what's popping. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
To quote the meal we just ate, the owner, the face of the meal we just ate,
The namesake.
the namesake, sweet semen.
Yes.
Rick Ross, Tupac. Me Against the World is 134. Wow. I mean, there's probably gonna be majority, like there's probably gonna be more Tupac albums on here.
Dear Mama, bro. Like 134.
Yeah.
All Eyes on Me better be top 20.
Top
That's
20.
all I know.
Yeah. Killer
Killer
Mike.
Mike.
J. Cole, Forest Hills Drive.
Whoa.
Wow, they think J. Cole is better than Tupac. Holy shit.
Also, people say J. Cole is this album is J. Cole's best. So they're saying that J. Cole's best is 132 on the greatest hip hop albums of all time list. I don't know.
I
I call
I don't
call
know.
bullshit on that.
What, you think it should be lower?
I think it should be at least in the top 100.
Wow, okay.
Firing Squad,
Firing Squad,
bro.
yeah.
You know,
No
Wet
role
Dreams,
models.
No
Yeah.
role models.
This is definitely his best for sure.
GOMD, like all that stuff. Like that
You're
is
right.
when you talk about hip hop in the 2010s, you got to talk about 2014.
Yeah.
Forest Hills Drive. So
Definitely.
I don't know.
Ghostface Killer.
Of course.
Featured on Kendrick's new album.
Yes. Surprising feature, I think. The most surprising feature. Oh,
Whole Lot of Red, 129. Wow.
I already know there's some people that are like, what, 129?
It should be number one. This is the greatest hip hop album of all time.
Change the face of hip hop.
I mean, sure. You know,
I'm okay with it. I'm not torn
I
up
mean,
about
I
it,
like
but
Whole Lot of Red, so I'm
Mhm.
not too torn about its placement here. But is it better than Forest Hills Drive?
That's a good question.
I mean, it's definitely. I would say yeah, in terms of what it did for the sound of hip hop. But I mean, Forest Hills Drive is such a great album,
Embodiment
like, yeah,
of hip hop, pure hip hop album.
in the
like,
2010s, like 2014, like it just made
Yeah.
sense.
mhm.
Okay, let's see.
Pun.
I don't know these one. 21 Savage Mode. Interesting.
Solid pick. Okay,
Okay.
I'm cool with 126.
Oh,
Whoa.
if you're reading this, it's too late. 125. Yeah, I would.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm,
125
yeah.
spot for it.
yeah. I'd say so. I'd say it's better than, definitely better than Whole Lotta Red. Definitely better. Is it better than Forest Hill Drive?
I think so.
I think it's better. Yeah.
Better
this
than
is-
BTI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You see, it's like BTI should be way higher on the list. Like it
Way
should,
higher.
Like it
Yeah.
really. I don't know. In my opinion, BTI is better than this album for sure. Like conceptually, like everything that went into that album way better than this. But this is Drake's best album. I will say that. His best album.
I'll agree with that. I can understand that.
Yeah.
For me, I'd probably go Take Care. So I'm very curious to see if
Take
that
Care.
ends up in
Okay.
like the top 50 or something crazy. So
Okay.
we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
these descriptions are crazy. Drake's wait, hold on. If rereading this was Drake's edict to the rap body politic, advising one and all to get off in this order: number 1, dick; 2, money; 3, music; 4, social media timeline.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
These people.
Oh, Outcast speaker box.
Whoa, this has gotta be higher.
This
man.
gotta be
You gotta
way
put this-
higher. It's gotta be
you
top
gotta
like
put
80
this.
to 50. Like,
Man.
this is the Outcast album.
You said it, man.
That's crazy. Wow. I mean, I'm glad it's above this, but
Yeah. That's
I've been
insane.
listening to a lot of Outkast lately too.
Outkast is really amazing. Andre 3000 needs to make music in today's climate, bro.
He needs to. Where is the collab with Tyler, bro? Like
That's the one.
that. It just makes so much sense. Oh, interesting. Nerd in search of. I would say actually, I'm glad that these two are near each other, in the list, because they do kind of fit the same. They're kind of in the same spot in my mind. Have you listened to this album?
I've heard that one song that you put Bobby James. I think.
Bobby James. Oh yeah, I put that on
That
the
you put
on the playlist.
So that was my first time listening to this album. So I'm gonna check it out. You'd recommend it?
It's cool, yeah. It's kind of like early 2000s rock inspired, hip hop sort of. Like it's kind of this interesting like amalgamation of a lot of things. But when you listen to it, you'll be like, oh, like I can see how this specific thing influenced Tyler the Creator. Like it's just made so much sense. And he's come out and said that this album is one of his favorite albums of all time. So it makes sense. But yeah, there's some really cool moments. I mean, Pharrell production is crazy.
Of course.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I
And
think
this is like
yeah.
Pharrell on the come up, like 2002.
Right. And I think what, if anything, the thing that influenced Tyler the most was the structure of the songs on this album, because there are moments when it just feels like a completely different song, or like they go into a breakdown or do those things where like you only hear it once in the song, like what Tyler does, or like there's just very unique moments throughout the whole thing. That's really, really cool in this album.
Love it. I'll check it out.
Tribe Called Quest, Young Thug, Barter 6.
Barter 6. Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Bastard.
Wow.
Have you heard this album? I personally haven't.
I have. It's just been like, I don't know. It's just like I didn't really listen to it that much. I liked Wolf better.
Okay, I was gonna give you the rundown of like, is it better than Astroworld? Is it better than BTI? Is it better than
No.
If you're reading this too late?
I don't know. No. It's too high on the list.
A little bit high.
It's a little bit high. If you're gonna put a Tyler album here, it should be a different one.
Yeah, Flower Boy, Wolf. Yeah,
Wolf. You should put Wolf here.
yeah.
Missy Elliott.
Elliot.
Okay. Jay-Z, the Black Album.
Okay, I can rock with this.
113. Yeah.
Near 100. I can.
That's
see
true,
that
that's
for
true.
this album.
Okay. Not too mad
Rhapsody.
about it.
Boogie, Bismarcky. Some of these are some deep cuts, so I can't really speak on it. Daytona.
Daytona,
Okay.
108.
So, 108. What do we think about that?
Yeah.
Not bad, right?
Not bad. 108. I can see that. Okay, Daytona or It's All Dry.
I actually, it's funny. I actually had a segment planned where we give off some of our takes that we've had since in the last 3 weeks that we've been gone.
Yeah.
But I think we'll say that for next week. One of my takes was that It's Almost Dry is better, in my
really?
opinion, than Daytona, because I feel like he
Yeah.
did more
Yeah.
in the span and gave us more.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
obviously, Daytona, 7-track album, part of that Ye rollout.
Right.
So the fact that he put out an album as good as that, quality wise, with more stuff, I think gives it more of a
Yeah, I can see
edge
that.
to me.
I think this was like like It's Almost Dry is like if Kanye had more time, you know, to put out more than just a 7-track album. But I think because he made it within that span of that good music summer in 2018, it kind of forced them to just trim and trim and trim so much to give the purest Coke bars,
Concise,
the purest Pusha T album, and this is like the purest Pusha T album ever. I still go on there and like the beat, like the production on there, like goes so insanely hard, and then you hear like Pusha T talking about like socking someone for a fucking, you know, Cuban kilo, you know, whatever he said. Like that's crazy to me. There are, I would say, with the one thing with It's All Dry is like the production's really mixed for me, because there are a lot of songs, well, half is produced by Pharrell, half is produced by Ye, and there's one song on there from like the Nego album or something, which is like, it's very messy, where with Daytona it's like straight, no frills, this is Pusha T. So for that, I really like it, but It's All Dry, it feels like a spiritual successor to this album for sure.
Absolutely. Let's see.
Cool G. Oh,
Old Dirty Bastard. Okay.
I've heard.
Okay.
I have yet to hear this album, but I've seen that album cover before. Coloring Book.
Okay.
Wow.
This was an era for us.
This was an era. This won a Grammy. Best rap album. Wow. Well, you know, for Chance, I'll give him this one. I mean, this was his last good album.
Yeah.
I'll give him that one.
He's been making a comeback though. Have you been looking at some of his
Dude,
new
that
tracks?
I've heard the feature that he was on. That was pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of that song? I lost it. I can't remember what. It came up on my Spotify, and I was like, "Is this Chance?" And it was. I was like, "Yo, like this is crazy." But then I don't remember it. I didn't get to save it in time. I guess I could look it up, but it was just really good. Like his voice sounded way different.
There's one record called A Bar About a Bar. It's just like 1 minute and 5 seconds. I don't know if that's the one. But yeah, no, he's been making a comeback. I think we go check out our video with Thought talking about
Chance.
You know, just Chance's career and kind of what happened with Hot Shower. A big day. Well, Hot Shower is a big part of that.
A lot of what happened to a lot of his downfall, it can be attributed to Hot Shower.
Yeah.
Gluck says, "Where's NBA YoungBoy?" He's definitely probably in the top 20 to 1. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in top 5. So just be patient.
Just be patient. Your time's coming. Scorpion, really? They have Scorpion over if you're no. Okay, I thought that was Drake Scorpion.
Bruh.
I had something covering the screen.
Oh,
so I was like, Scorpion.
Yeah, not that one. Okay.
All
right. Top 100 now. Top 100.
Here we go.
Run DMC, Raising
Starting
Hell.
off.
Okay, I fuck with that. Yeah. Run DMC. Lil Wayne, The Carter 2.
That should be lower.
Lower, not as high? Like not...
Sorry. Wait, so lower means...
Lower in the track list. Like,
okay.
Like higher number.
Okay. It should be lower. It should be
Okay, it should be in the top, what, like 50?
I'm going to say, 60.
60 to 50?
I think is a good area for it. Yeah.
Okay. Clips.
Clips.
Oh, shit.
Classic. Okay.
Pusha T on here twice. Ice-T. I have not heard this.
I haven't listened to an Ice-T album, actually.
Nah, me either. Okay. T.I. Trap music. All right.
Okay.
After his debut album, I'm Serious, flopped, the Atlanta rapper stoked industry buzz with industry mixtapes. De La Soul. Ice Cube. Bro got his dogs out.
Ooh.
What is going on?
Damn.
Death certificate. That's pretty hard.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good album. Pretty good album cover.
Oh, have you listened to DJ Shadow?
It sounds familiar, but I don't think so.
There's a song that I saved over here that has the craziest drop or like just beat breakdown ever. It's like super dope. Maybe I feel like it would fit our playlist. Let me try. I could try and find it. But definitely a vibe. Okay. Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon. 90. That should be like top 60 if we're being honest.
Yeah.
the amount of rappers influenced by this album alone, you know?
I would love to know what age is the person that curated this list. Because
Right.
like I know if someone was in their 20s, they would or 30s even, they would put this album way higher.
Dude, like Day and Night is on this. Like, come
Uh-huh.
on. That's like
Yeah.
one of the most timeless records ever.
Yeah, I don't know. 90. No, no, I'm not buying it. That's my new album that I'm gonna compare all these next couple entries
Yeah,
to.
okay. Man on
So,
the Moon.
yeah.
Common.
Okay.
Eminem.
Slim Shady. Sure. Yeah. I just because I know that there'll probably be another Eminem album coming up.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it being 85. Yeah.
Vince Staples. Oh, shit. I did not
Hmm.
expect to see him on this list, if I'm being honest.
Do you think this album's better than Man on the Moon?
No. Man on the Moon is definitely better. But if they're going to
Okay.
put a Vince Staples album, I thought they were going to put
Big Fish Theory.
Big Fish.
Yeah. Yeah, that one really, that if we talk about albums that had a major influence on hip hop, Big Fish Theory was definitely one of them.
Do you hear those helicopters?
Damn, they're out to get you.
The president has been in town. So there's his like air, not motorcade, but the air version of that. He's been getting around on these in these insane helicopter fleets that's been flying over my house past like 3 days.
Damn.
It's like Top Gun, I guess, out here. It's so loud that like the helicopters will shake the house.
Wow.
Like, it's crazy. And like they're like these military, like Osprey looking, like the futuristic looking helicopters that fly over. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Damn, it's about to transform any second now.
It's about to it's going to be Transformers. But I just saw it just flew over again, and it was like the presidential helicopter. So Biden just flew over, or maybe it was Kamala.
Oh shoot, he's about to make an appearance on
Yeah.
this podcast. We're about to get his thoughts.
He's
on
he's landed on the roof.
Yeah.
Our special guest to try the Jack Harlow meal,
Yeah.
President
Ladies
Joe
and
Biden.
gentlemen, please welcome your
and Kamala Harris.
There you go. MIA, huh?
MIA? Nah.
Damn.
Slick Rick. Oh, some rap songs top 80. That's interesting. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like 80 for it.
Yeah.
80 for it.
Yeah. That's
a
pretty
good
dope.
pick.
Azalea Banks. Watch the Throne. My least favorite Kanye album.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Over Jesus is King.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
I do not like I did not like the bling era of rap.
Okay.
I mean, I think the only person who really pulled it off was Jay-Z, with like Magna Carta. And Justin Timberlake, I mean, somehow he like defined the bling era of rap as some white dude. But with this though, with Watch the Throne, there's some good cuts on here. Obviously, Nathan's in Paris. Obviously
Fellas in
Otis.
Paris.
Yeah, Fellas in
Otis.
Paris.
Classic.
Otis for sure. But I don't know.
You didn't like Made in America? Frank Ocean?
The other Frank Ocean song.
I gotta pull up.
You know that one?
Yeah. No Church in the Wild.
No Church in the Wild. Great
Love that
track.
record.
One of my
Yeah.
favorite tracks for sure. But as an album, not really my favorite.
Yeah, I remember thinking like this album. I think it has really high peaks for me, and then kind of just forgettable lows.
Forgettable, yeah.
So I like 77 for it. I think it was definitely a moment in hip hop.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jay-Z, Kanye. I mean, to be on that tour, like, there's a video from back, I guess 2011, 2012, of them performing Fellas in Paris, like, twice. Or, like, they just kept performing because people were going
Yeah, they're doing
crazy.
like 7 times. I think they broke the record for most
like,
times
They just kept
to
doing
play a
it.
song, and
That
then I think
song,
Travis
yeah.
Scott broke that performing Goosebumps
really?
like 12
Oh.
times or whatever.
I mean, to be on that show, I'd be going nuts. So I get that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and that Otis music video, obviously,
Oh yeah,
iconic as
Iconic.
shit, man.
What?
Ooh.
Not Meg.
Ooh.
Not Meg. Over over Watch the Throne.
Over Man on the Moon.
You're telling me Cash Shit featuring Da Baby is better than Man on the Moon, Watch the Throne.
I love
some rap songs,
Stallion, man, but no,
bruh, not Meg.
No. Yeah.
Public Enemy. Okay, that's cool.
Public Enemy. Okay.
Queen Latifah. The Fugees. Oh yeah. Oh, this should be way higher up.
Mm-hmm.
This should be way higher up. With Lauryn Hill.
Strumming my pain
Come
with my
on,
fingers.
Bro, that's like one of the greatest songs. This should be
my life with
It should be top 40, like not
2
at
times.
70. Crazy.
Classic album, man. That should be top 30 or 40.
Yeah.
Opinion. I think that's where I would be like, okay, that's fine.
Damn.
70, I don't know.
Okay. Ghostface Killah.
Killer.
What is this album cover? Holy shit. Hold on. Can I bring this up?
Oh,
Ghetto
shit.
Boys, We Can't Be Stopped. Hold on. Y'all. We need a better look at this. Okay.
I think we gotta listen to that album front to back, just cause.
I just want to pull it up.
There it
Bro.
is. Oh shit.
What is going
Oh.
on?
Also, we're coming up on the anniversary of it, July 1st. So
Oh, of Ghetto Boys? Oh, you're right.
yeah,
We gotta
Yeah, we
make a listening party.
yeah, a little deep dive.
This is a crazy album cover, bro.
Wow.
The
They don't make album covers like that anymore.
nah.
That's sick.
Wow.
Oh.
Where's my? Hold on, I lost it. Hold on, y'all.
Sanitation charges. Oh,
I got it. We're at 80, right?
yeah. Or no, we were at 70 something.
Okay. Sanitation charges. Those aren't my bills.
Okay, yeah.
50 Cent.
Get Rich or Die Trying. I would have wanted that in the top 50 at least, but
Oh.
y'all do you, I guess. It's your world. Rolling Stone.
Doomsday. Operation Doomsday at 62?
What do you think about that?
It should be top 50. This is like my favorite MF Doom album.
Mhm.
Well, maybe Mad Villainy is higher, because I would
was
put that
gonna say.
higher.
I think, for the most part, I think some of these artists where there's like multiple albums in the list,
Yeah.
I think what they do is they take the second best one and put it way higher than it should be, or way
Right.
farther back than it should be, just to make sure that like, oh, we're not just biased against towards this artist. So I feel like that should have been at least like top 50, top 30.
Right.
You know, like
Scarface. Kendrick
Damn.
Lamar, damn. Top 60. Really?
Hmm.
It should be like top 40, at
it
least.
should be top 40, but I'm cool with it being 60.
60? Yeah.
Especially
There's
because we're going
definitely
to see
gonna
a
be-
lot of.
Oh, for sure. This is the
Yeah.
first time we're seeing Kendrick on here. So
Mhm.
he's definitely further up. Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death.
Ooh,
Come on, bro.
one of the best
Yeah.
double albums.
That's crazy.
America's Most Wanted. Yes, that's a classic album.
Beastie
Beastie
Boys. No Name. Wow. No Name, Room 25. Better than Damn.
I don't think I remember listening to that one.
No
Okay.
Name is I. Ooh,
Yeah,
A
she's
Tribe
cool.
Called Quest, Midnight Marauders. Such a vibe. What's the there's one song on here that's just like it's just so fun to listen to. I need to add it to our playlist. Culture. Not the Migos. What?
And just like that.
Just like that, we're back.
We're back to
Migos better than
Rolling
Tribe
Stone.
Called Quest. They're telling me Culture's better than Damn. What the?
Culture's better than Man on the Moon.
What?
Better than If You're Reading This It's Too Late.
That's
better than
crazy.
fucking Because the Internet. Nah, man.
That's crazy. Just
Nah,
for
this
Bad
was-
and Bougie. Just for Bad and Bougie.
This is a very hot, scorching hot take. so.
T-shirt. Just for T-shirt. Oh
Yes.
my god.
The song they'd play at every single high school rally.
Bruh.
You remember that?
I remember that. They're
Or
like, play
Slippery.
T-shirt. Play T-shirt.
oh my god.
Oh man, that's College Dropout. Okay.
College Dropout.
What? That should be top 30. Like, this. Okay.
I guarantee we're gonna see My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy like top 10.
Yeah, you think? What do
Yeah,
y'all
they
think?
probably-
Yeah, let us know in the comment what y'all think top 10 will be.
Yeah. EPMD.
NWA, straight out of Compton.
Interesting. It's only 49. I
Only
don't know. I feel like that's
49?
like a top 20.
Oh, for
at
sure.
least.
Like, that was like defined the rest of hip hop forever. Like,
Yeah.
damn. Ooh, I'm so surprised this is on here. Like, cause it's literally just a beat album.
Interesting.
Bro, I fucking love Jay Dilla. Have you listened to his shit at all?
I have.
Yeah.
Really amazing stuff. I remember finding his stuff in high school and
Oh,
being
yeah.
like, oh, this is incredible, this lo-fi hip hop, walking through the city,
Yeah.
and then yeah, so fast forward to college and I'm loving Jay Dilla, like, just really going into discography, finding out like his impact.
Yeah.
Man,
Super
Jay
cool.
Dilla, man.
This, I really, really want this album on vinyl.
Yeah.
With this cover. There's another cover that is everywhere, but I'm trying to find the Smile cover is what it's called. Because it's just him on it. But damn, yeah, I fuck with this album a lot. That should also be in like top 30.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Call Me If You Get
Wow.
Lost. 46. Wow. Better than Damn. Is that better than Damn to you? Call Me If You Get Lost?
I would put them close to each other. It's definitely not Damn number 60 and
Yeah.
then Call Me If You Get
46.
Lost down here. They're to me very close in quality. So I would put them. It doesn't matter which one you think is better, in my opinion. I think it's just that the gap should be closer.
Yeah, it's pretty high for this. I don't know.
I would maybe switch the two.
Yeah, I would switch it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Damn should be down here.
That's
I'm
I'm
crazy.
surprised Calling Me If You Get Lost is on this list. Period. To be
I
honest,
know.
just because I don't know. I feel like it's very recent, but sure.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of this album, so
there
I
should
don't
be.
care. But
Yeah, I feel like Igor should be on here. I don't know. We'll see.
yeah, Igor should be on here. I'm
Oh,
said
cool,
knock
Jay.
you out.
Liquid Swords.
Knock you out.
There was a moment during the whole Frank Ocean vinyl fiasco that we talked about a little while ago, where his pressing company that would press like Dear April and Cayendo and stuff like that, or was it Endless? No, it was Endless. I remember when they were pressing Endless, some people somehow got Liquid Swords instead of Endless. And they were like, what the fuck? like what is going on? Like, it was like I think it was in the Endless package, but it was a Liquid Swords vinyl. And they were like, what is going on? I remember that. Super random. But
was it designed like the Frank Ocean Endless? whatever
no.
that looked like?
It was like the Liquid Swords vinyl.
Okay.
That would be
Okay,
crazy.
I thought
They pressed the wrong album on the Endless vinyl.
I would find that way funnier, or like way more like, oh shit, this is rare shit right here. Like,
Yeah.
I would love that if
'Cause-
it was an Endless vinyl with Liquid Swords.
Honestly,
music.
that would be priceless. I mean, Endless
Yeah.
goes for like $600 on eBay right now. Like,
Uh-huh.
but if it was Liquid Swords,
Uh-huh.
that'd be like in the
Oof.
thousands. Run DMC, self-titled. Big Daddy Kane. Late registration. Wow. Okay, so they
I
think
think we're about to see a bunch of Kanye.
a bunch of
albums
Kanye.
just
Yeah,
rattle off right here.
I would say late registration is definitely better than College Dropout. Ooh, The Chronic. Okay, we're getting
40.
yeah. Mm,
Just a tad higher for me.
I don't know.
30.
Okay, yeah, I can give it 30. I'll give it 30. Oh wow, The Carter 3.
Okay.
Better than The Chronic.
Oh
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
like
wow,
I
look
said,
at the,
I would have put
yeah.
Chronic at 30.
Look at this
but-
run right here, though. Look at this run. Kanye West, late registration. Dr. Dre, The Chronic. Lil Wayne, Carter 3.
Ooh,
Kendrick
and
Lamar,
Good Kid,
Mad City. 38? This is, I think, in my opinion, one of the best West Coast hip hop albums, like,
Of all
ever.
time.
That's gonna be top 20. Honestly, I would have put that at number 20.
That's a
Damn.
good spot for it. That's an amazing spot for it, I
Yeah,
think.
38 though. That's a little off.
Yeah, yeah.
Raekwon.
Okay.
Whoa, acid rap.
Better than Good Kid, Mad
Get
City.
better than the Chronic.
I wouldn't even put. I don't know if I'm putting.
This would have been at
acid
like
rap
45
over-
to me. Number
I
45.
just don't know if I'm putting acid rap over. If you're reading this, it's too late. Like I love
No.
acid rap, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, this is where the conversation just becomes some completely unrelated. It's like,
Right.
you know, but that's just me.
We'll
That's just
see.
me.
I
I don't
mean,
know if it should be as high as
Yeah.
36 greatest album.
Number
hip-hop album
36
of all time.
Yeah. I will say this is the album that got me into rap
That's true.
in the way that I like it now. So I'll give it that. Doggy
Doggy
style.
Style.
Okay.
Love that.
Number 35. All right. I feel like
That's
it should be Chronic, Doggy Style, not acid rap. Doggy Style,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But all right.
Sugar Hill
Various
Records,
artists.
Yes. Shout out to various artists.
Shout out. Never heard of that.
De La Soul.
Chief Keef, Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday.
Hey, Pink Friday, my favorite Nicki Minaj album. You know,
Yeah.
we got Your Love in there, Moment for Life, all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Pink, but it's better than Doggy Style. It's better than acid rap. It's better than Good Kid, Mad City. What is going on?
That's a different question.
What's going on?
That's a different question.
Oh, here you go. All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on
Number 29.
Yeah. I'm not that mad about it, but it's I would have picked that top.
I mean,
20.
that's pretty high
was-
up on the list.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think they just came up a little bit short. I think that it should have been top 20 because man, this is
Yeah.
like one of the greatest double albums. This album to me is what Mr. Morale was for Tupac.
Oh, yeah. And you
'Cause
know,
this was so transparent in a lot of these lyrics. So
and I feel like Kendrick would really fuck with you if you said that because Kendrick is like, he feels like he is like the embodiment of Tupac, or like he feels like he relates to him so much. I mean, he had a whole fake conversation with him on To Pimp a Butterfly.
so such a cool concept.
Yeah.
that whole album is.
But that's crazy. 29.
Yeah, Kendrick, come be my friend, please.
Mobb Deep. All right. Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, it's a classic
Yeah.
album. Shook Ones.
yeah. Oh, Aquamini. Yo,
Okay.
this album fucks. I will say it's
This
hard.
album fucks raw.
Listen to it and you know, like it's
Yeah.
just that it's just on the cusp of the 2000s, so it's kind of going from that boom bap beat into the 2000s era like lyricism and stuff. It's super cool.
Yeah.
And that album cover is so dope. I want that as a shirt.
Ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Like just ahead of its time. So yeah, love this album. Do you think it's better than Speaker Box, La Below?
Yes, because the other Outkast album, I can never remember the name, with the American flag cover, is their best album. So yeah,
Okay.
I like it here.
All right. Yeah, I'm with that.
Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt.
This is one of the greatest hip hop albums, classic top to bottom. I would have had it like top 15.
Top 15 for
But
sure.
I am not outraged by 26 because at this point you're talking about
Yeah,
the greatest hip hop albums of all time. So
26 is pretty up there.
26 is up there.
All right.
Blueprint 2 better be like top 10. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Matters
Eminem,
and
Marshall
P.
Matters. Wow, better than Reasonable Doubt. No, they're on the. I feel like this makes sense back to back.
Yeah. I just would probably have them switched.
Yeah,
Just for me personally, my taste. But hey, I'm not mad at I love Eminem, so, or I love what Eminem was. I should probably say. Okay.
Eminem
I've heard the take.
true hip hop. All these other rappers are too scary.
Oh my God. Moving on. Top 24. What do we got?
Illmatic. Okay. 24. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Riding Dirty.
Okay.
Really? All right. Better than Illmatic.
I really thought they're gonna try to score like uh, hip hop head points by putting Illmatic like up, like
Right.
top five. But damn, interesting. I don't know. That kind of throws off what I had.
I
An
have
idea
no
for
idea
this
what
was
this
gonna
top
be.
20 is going to look like, if I'm being
I know what
honest.
number 16 is.
Oh, yeah. We know what that one is. All right. Let's get there. DMX.
Oh yeah, this album.
Yeah. Pretty
This
fire.
This was that album that I listened to, like after he passed, and I was like, damn, like I get it.
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
it.
yeah. The Drought
Whoa.
3.
Hmm.
Lil Wayne. Wow, that's
Interesting.
super high up here. Actually,
not-
yeah.
I would have expected one of the Carters to be
Right.
21, but I don't know. I don't think I've heard this one. I don't recall hearing this one, but cool. Love seeing Lil Wayne.
DS2. Future.
Number 20.
Number 20.
Get the
That's
fuck outta here, bro.
crazy.
That's some bullshit.
Really?
Number 20.
Fuck up some commas?
Have you seen that article that's like, oh, why Future is like the greatest rapper alive? And
Why?
basically their argument is that he just puts out a lot of music now. Like he with Kendrick, he doesn't put out a lot of music. You got Drake, who you can say is a rapper but isn't really. You got J. Cole, who I guess they just didn't even bother making an argument against. But he was like, yeah, Future's the best rapper alive because he makes so much music. He works so hard.
Uh-huh.
He has his own sound. He has memorable lyrics, which I agree with. He does have
Okay.
memorable lyrics. But it's like the greatest rapper alive. I don't know if I'm going to give that to Future, especially after that album.
Hmm.
What is it? I Don't Like You or whatever the new one is. I don't know.
I never even liked you or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I thought it was just very, routine Future.
Yeah, I mean, he will never. He will never make a song greater than Mask Off.
Mm. Mm.
I mean, Life is Good is pretty good though. I will say.
March Madness,
March Madness, yeah.
great song.
But Mask Off, come on, crowd pleaser. Also, there's a TikTok or a post on Twitter or something where this is actually a stock image, and some kid's like science textbook had the same exact like
Shit,
image.
for real?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fire. I gotta look through all my textbooks and see if I got a.
You got the DS2 cover.
Yeah.
Okay, top
20.
20. Lil
Lil'
Kim, hardcore. That's sick. Lil Kim is
this-
crazy.
Is this up there? Do you think it should be up there?
I fuck with it being up this high.
Okay.
I can see it.
So I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, you should definitely check it out. Lil Kim goes crazy. She's definitely definitely influenced by Beyonce or not, or like people who have been influenced by her is definitely Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, all of them. Even now, Doja Cat. Yeah. There it is.
Mad villainy.
Okay, they got some points for that one. In the top
They're
20.
about to lose them. They're about to
lose them for
about
the in two spots. Here we go. Yeezus. Oh shit.
God.
I fuck with this. I fuck with this placement too. 17.
I fuck with this placement, but go
I
ahead.
I know what's better than Yeezus. Y'all know what's better than Yeezus.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Invasion of Privacy.
Whew. So, look, man, I'm not gonna be I know how the optics look. Two dudes ragging on Cardi B, man. But look, man, number 16, greatest hip hop albums of all time. Fuck that, man. Who paid? Who's her label? Why did they pay this much money for this random article that was only gonna get her, catch her so much flack? 16 for I Like It Like That. That song. You got fucking Bodak Yellow, which is a good song. Like, but
Sure.
But damn.
You're telling
Damn.
me. You're telling me.
Illmatic.
You're telling me this is better than Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. Invasion of Privacy.
This is better than All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me.
This is better than Straight Outta Compton.
That's crazy.
Better than fucking.
Wow. Better than Yeezus.
Better than Yeezus. Better than, what was number 18 again?
Mad
The
Villainy.
Mad Villainy.
Come on. What? Invasion of Privacy. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't get why people thought this was such an insanely, like, indisputable good album.
I'm gonna spin that album today, bro. I need to hear what.
Yeah, let me hear the
these people are
16th
on,
best
bro.
rap album of all time is
Yo.
you'll get Invasion of Privacy.
Check out Twitter at Cheslito. I'm gonna be live tweeting my listening experience to Invasion of Privacy, bro. This shit, 16. Okay, all right. I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna.
God.
I refuse to harp it on it anymore. I feel like every joke's been said, but 16. Okay. Eric B and Rakim.
Paid in
Yeah,
Full.
yeah.
Rakim. Ghostface Killer. I really haven't listened to much of Ghostface. I will be honest. So
Yeah.
I've been seeing him a lot on here. I guess I have to. Dr. Dre, 2001. Okay, I can forgive
Up
the Chronic placement now that I saw
Yeah.
this.
I agree. 2001.
Yeah. My dad has this on.
Masterpiece.
My dad has an original pressing vinyl of this album. Super dope. From
Wow.
'99, year I was born.
Damn, that's sick.
Clips.
Wow, super high up.
That's
yeah.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. I think I've listened to some tracks on here, but it's crazy. I mean, Neptune's Pusha T. Like, come on.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hmm.
The Drake Take Care, number 11. Wow.
I guess.
This is a good placement for me.
I'm like reading the description. Are they saying
A
like,
whole-
oh, it brought in
okay.
a new era of rap and all that stuff?
Kenner's like, I mean, Chesko's like, so what are they saying about him? Are they saying that
Yeah.
he's the greatest? Because that's what they should be saying.
No, it's not that. I was just like, low key, I'm like
Drake
I
fans,
don't-
man. Drake fans.
I'm saying I think it's a little bit too high.
Oh, really? For number
Yeah.
11? I feel like that's a
Yeah.
good placement.
You didn't expect me to come with that.
Oh.
I was expecting 15 through 25. I think that's. But I guess I can see this. It influenced rap into.
Christian Wright
into
says
R&B,
Abel
hip-hop.
carried this, which he did. The Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
it
so
says
this is- yeah.
a whole world of mythology exists in the 80 minutes of Drake's 2011 opus, Take Care. Kendrick Lamar even finds himself awestruck during his feature on the album's interlude, Buried Alive, essentially realizing that the record is a classic in real time. I mean, that's pretty cool. Indeed, Take Care is the most well-rounded project of Drake's career and marks the beginning of a new era in rap. You're right. There you
go.
They had to say that. Inspired production from Drake's right-hand man, Noah, or 40, and gendered a dynamic shift in the sonics of hip-hop. Toronto-born Drizzy had already turned the genre's masculine facade on its head by freely crooning alongside his verses, and with Take Care, the pair achieved sonic cohesion. Drake spends Take Care digging into his psyche, and it set the stage for the vulnerable and self-reflective ethos we see in rap today.
Okay. All right. After reading that description, yeah. Okay. 11's fine, but okay. I'm
Number 10, let's fucking go.
This is perfect.
This is perfect. Top
Yeah.
10. This is perfect. Kanye says that this is one of his opinion, the greatest album ever made.
That's a great take.
It's Lauryn Hill's Miseducation. Another grail that I want on vinyl. Having this on vinyl, I would like die happy knowing that I had it. Like with this cover, come on. You got Lost Ones, Doo Up, To Zion, X Factor. I think this is one of the most like flipped and sampled albums.
Oh, for
like
sure,
you
yeah.
know, like in modern hip hop.
It's the whole reason she hasn't even worried about making another album is because
No.
this album was so amazing that people are constantly, using bits of it and
Yeah.
all the money goes to her. So, man,
This is such a good album, bro. One of my favorite albums. It's perfect because I would say it's in my top 10 favorite albums. So
yeah.
number
yeah.
10. All right, y'all. This is the top 10 best rap or best hip hop albums of all time. That's starting strong with Lauryn Hill's The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Number 9. Let's see. A Tribe Called Quest, The Low End Theory. I actually have not listened to this. I've only listened to the other Tribe Called Quest
Midnight Marauders.
album, Midnight Marauders. But jazz rap, I fuck with it.
One of the dopest, amazing subgenres of rap.
Yeah. Okay.
Such a vibe.
I need to listen to this.
Yep.
Number 8, Wu-Tang Clan.
Of
Enter the
course.
Wu. God
Wu-Tang.
damn.
Man.
I listened to this in high school a lot, actually.
Hmm.
I was kind of into Wu-Tang for a little bit because I was really into Odd Future, and then I got into like other clans, you know.
Yeah.
And so I eventually got to Wu-Tang, but I number 8, like that's hella high, but like I get it. I get
Yeah.
it.
Wu-Tang Clan, bro.
Yeah.
Like Wu-Tang. Like they're
Yeah.
their shirts are seen, their merch is seen worldwide. So
Right.
they absolutely had the impact and all that stuff. So
That's true.
yeah, I remember listening to this album like all throughout college and like just having it on the background while playing video games with the homies. Like,
Yeah,
man, it's
that's
such a
hard.
memory with this album. So yeah, fire.
Yeah, see,
Fire,
it
fire,
says
fire.
laid the blueprint for Odd Future, Spillage Village. That's cool.
Okay.
Missy Elliott,
Okay. Interesting.
the Y2K vibes.
I know. Can't say I've ever heard this album, so I'm not going to say anything about it, but was not expecting a Missy Elliott album to come up so high.
Yeah, I have yet to make my way over to Missy Elliott. I'm working my way through the early 2000s hip hop right now. Like I said, I'm on Outkast right now, so
Mhm.
I'm getting there.
I love it. Yeah.
Kind of looks like a PS2 game. You know?
That's so true. Oh my god. Ah,
Maybe that was a
PS2.
vibe.
What
Okay.
an era.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Yeah, number 6. That's yeah. I mean, you
Yeah,
always got to
I
bring
said-
it up.
I said top 10, you know.
Yeah, you
so
called that.
number 6. Sure.
I get it. Number 5. Here it is. Okay. To Pimp a Butterfly. Yeah, I really would put this at like top 3 if I'm being honest. Like this is like
And it's
when
not 3.
and
I'm
it's-
telling you that much.
it's top 2 and it's not 2. I don't think there will ever be an album that will ever sound like this, ever achieve what this album has achieved, and no.
Oh, we lost him. Nope, he's back. French
I
Montana, you
I
had
almost
us
got
for a second
taken. I don't
there.
know what that was. I just got hacked. That was French Montana being like, no, I got amnesia is number 1 on this list.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, what were you saying about Super Butterfly?
I think it should be higher.
Okay.
I think this is one of the greatest.
Yeah.
In my opinion, if I was doing this, this is my number 1.
Yeah. Again, arguably the greatest album of all time.
Public
So-
Enemy. It takes a
Mm.
nation. I have not listened to a lot of Public Enemy. I will be honest.
Yeah, same here. So I'm sure it has impact and all that stuff. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll give him
All right, Curry predicts number 3 gotta be the Morbius album.
the Morbius album. I
The
like where your head's
soundtrack.
at.
All right, y'all. Top 3 greatest hip hop albums of all time. At number 3, Jay-Z, The Blueprint. Okay,
Blueprint.
there it is.
Okay. All right. I like number 3. I like number 3. I'm nervous about 2 though. Because
All
honestly,
right.
To Pimp a Butterfly was like my number 1, so I'm like really nervous to see what
Yeah,
3, 2, 1 is. I feel like we've seen a lot of amazing albums.
yeah.
Number 2, greatest hip hop albums of all time is
Kind of nervous. There it is.
Stankonia. All right.
Yes.
W. This is a
Dub. The out. Yes, bro. This is my favorite Outkast album. What an
Yes.
iconic image, bro. I mean, Miss Jackson. Come
Miss
on.
Ja-
So
Sorry,
fresh and
Miss
so
Jackson.
clean. Come on. So sick.
So fresh and so clean.
So
Oh
fresh
my
and so
God.
clean, bro. Come on. I can't. Number 2. Yeah.
We'll give it the stamp.
I'll give it the stamp. I get it.
Okay.
I mean,
Number 1, though.
yeah, like I still would put Pimp a Butterfly over this, but like I get it.
Yeah.
Number 1,
Yeah.
y'all. All right, can we get a drum roll? Number 1, greatest hip hop album of all time is Notorious
Ready to
B.I.G.
Die.
Ready to Die. Wow.
Okay. So that's not where I expected you to go because I really love this album. But damn, I feel bad. I don't know if I want to say this. I don't think it's the greatest hip hop album of all time. I would be cool with it being 3.
Yeah.
2 would be pushing it. I'm a little iffy on 1, but I love this album, so I'm not gonna say.
I would reverse 1. It would be 3, 2, 1.
That's good. I like
You know?
that. I like that.
Damn, y'all. That's crazy. I mean, I get it. I think maybe just because how much controversy was surrounding this album and the eventual, death of Notorious B.I.G. Like it's just. I remember you mentioned how ironic, I guess it was, that he had this like Ready to Die and album, and then there's the other one that just like talked about his mortality, and then
Life after death.
Life After Death, and there's some crazy coincidence happened with his actual death and the release of these albums or something like that. So I get that, and this is kind of the height of the whole Tupac, big, Big beef, and so I get it. This is a huge moment in hip hop history. But I don't like if we're just looking at the album. Like I really do think that To Pimp a Butterfly is like the greatest hip hop album ever made.
Oh yeah,
I think so. Damn.
Yeah, there you go.
Coco Melon robbed. You're so
Coco
right.
Melon was robbed. Justice for Coco Melon. Come on now. Yeah, you already know what our top 100 be. It would just be Nav, Ed Sheeran, because that's he is hip hop.
Yeah.
French Montana, that's number 3. Number 2 would be DJ Khaled. Number 1, Coco Melon.
Maybe number 5, Russ.
There you go. Young Boy, Thank You Curry.
Young Boy, yep. Well,
well, that was a very anticlimactic ending. So
there's some good takes on here, but overall, it was an okay rate. It was an okay list. I will say it was okay.
Yeah. So there you go. We ran through the 200s. We skipped through. We had a jolly skip through through the 200 list. Overall, I would give that list like a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Like some solid picks in there, but
ranking the best ranked lists of all time. We got to do
ranking the
best rankings of all time.
Number 1, fucking, I don't know. What was the last 200 greatest songs of all time?
Yeah.
What was number 1? I don't even remember what number 1 was. Huh? I can't tell you.
Brass Monkey. Something like that.
Something like that. It was some classic. It was The Twist.
The Twist, yeah. Ooh, but man, that was a list.
Yeah, I know. That was a lot. But let's go ahead and cap things off here with we're talking about Top Gun, we're talking about Stranger Things, a couple amazing iconic 80s stuff. Why not go full on and just have a nice 80s draft? We're gonna draft our dream 80s era album. So I mean, I don't know what else we need to explain except who gets to go first. And
you got the coin?
Oh, fuck. Hold on, I need to win this coin toss.
The Big Day should have been number 1. You're right.
Big Day should have been number 1. Hold on, let me grab a coin from my big old piggy bank thing, and yeah, I'll be right back. Keep them entertained for like 2 seconds.
Okay. Everyone bet who's gonna win the coin toss. I think it's gonna be me again, but we'll see. All right.
Hello.
Yep.
You go ahead and call it. Ready?
All right. In the air.
Yes, sir. Ready? 1, 2, and 3.
Tails.
I'm telling you, I'm on a streak.
No.
Now. I'm on a streak.
No.
Heads.
Who was preying on my downfall in the chat, bro? Come on.
Yeah, someone was, because obviously I didn't get this. Like this never happened. So let's see how it goes. Here I have there's a doc if you want like the running list that I always do.
Where?
Here, let me share it. Okay, here it is. It is copied and pasted onto the. Probably should have done this before the stream, but it is what it is. Oh, way bigger than that.
Got it.
So, Yes, 80s again, my favorite era of music. I forgot yours as well. You said 2000s and
70s and 2000s.
70s. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But 80s obviously has a special place in our heart. Don FM,
Yeah.
all the, I mean, it's literally the wave now. So, there's going to be kind of a special draft. And starting off, I wanna go ahead and start off with a banger. I will have
Banger.
a bit of a concept, but it's not gonna be like crazy. Basically, I'm gonna be making like my dream 80s movie
Oh,
soundtrack.
okay.
And I want to start off with this record here. Someone whose concert I just went to actually with my fam.
Oh, wow.
This song, you guys know this song because it is a song sampled by The Weeknd on Secrets. It is called Pale Shelter by Tears for Fears.
Oh, shit.
And that little like, that little like bit in Secrets where it's just like the instrumental, it's like it's okay. I'm not even going to bother describing it. I just realized mid description, like I'm never going to be able to describe it as well as I want to. But if you listen to both songs, you'll get it.
Okay.
Great record, Pale Shelter, Tears for Fears. Matt, what is your pick? Oh, you got back-to-backs, by the way.
Oh, man. Well, kind of trying to figure out what is the vibe I'm going for. And I feel like I kind of want to go for like the 80s funk wave. Okay. I think I know what I want. Let's start out strong with, let me bring up the album. Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, yes. Starting out strong with the man himself, Stevie Wonder, from his Hotter Than July album. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing the right song. Hold on. Because I haven't...
Love
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder. Oh my goodness. My Sherry Amour.
Mm-hmm.
Superstitious. Play that funky music, white boy. Have you seen that popular theory that Stevie Wonder can see?
Bruh. They're like, this man can see.
Yeah. God, people be having so much time on their hands, man. Oh my God.
Okay.
Which
Which one do I want to start out with? You know what? I'll start out with like the first song on the album. So that
Okay.
makes sense. So, Did I Hear You Say You Love Me by Stevie Wonder, which is a nice little ballad to start off.
Love it.
That is pure 80s right there.
Pure 80s. Yeah, love that. I love that pick. Where were you going with your back to back?
And my second one, I mean, if we're going with 80s powerhouses, gotta go with, where is it? Well, I'll tell you who. Going with a Prince song. And I think it will be, let me go to the album. It's the, wait, did this come out in the 80s? Hold on. It did. 79. Does that count?
We'll give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do Sexy Dancer.
Sexy Dancer. I'm
By
so
Prince.
glad you have a Prince song on there because I have an MJ song.
Oh,
So-
perfect.
Well, it would be MJ versus Prince all over again.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and pick that as my next pick. Oh yeah. First of all, do you want to explain a little bit about Sexy Dancer? Anyone who may not have heard it.
I mean, one of his more iconic songs, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think you've heard it. But I'm trying to go with this kind of, the kind of vibe that I'm going with is kind of like off the cusp of the funk movement into the more ballad, MJ, like you said, like MJ influence, the kind of maybe even rock influence, just kind of very classical 80s, like traditional type of album, but like it's like you can't go wrong is what I'm going for.
Okay. Some undisputed classics.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go with my MJ pick. I wanted to go with my absolute favorite MJ song. Let's go with "Lady," "The Lady in My Life." Love this song. It's so funky, so euphoric. Has a nice breakdown towards the middle where he's just vocalizing while the guitar is going, the bass is going. Like, man, it's just so beautiful. I'm so happy that like I've been able to get on this Michael Jackson wave because of The Weeknd and find songs like this that I wouldn't have. Obviously I know the hits. I know Thriller. I know Rock With You, my favorite song, or second favorite song. But this one is just pure. Like if you ever doubting Michael Jackson's artistry, like it's songs like this that make you realize like, oh shit, he was an actual artist. Like he wasn't just making shit that sounded good on the radio. Like he was an artist. So for sure there. Next one is gonna be kind of a sleeper or kind of something that
put us on.
Let's go with.
I have a really good pick for my next one.
This one, I actually don't know if I've just heard this from my dad. ABC, The Look of Love, Part 1.
Oh. Part 1.
Yeah, I'm not picking Part 2.
Oh.
but this record right here, man, such a vibe. Very when I say like what do I want as like my movie soundtrack type thing, it's because the name kind of has partly to do with it. Which I'll reveal at the very last pick.
Okay.
But basically, I just wanted something that just like proper disco, like this album you can play while like events are happening, like some crazy, like you're breaking up with someone.
Oh.
You're having a crazy night out with friends. Like, in those classic movies where you have like a montage of hoodlum shit with your friends, like I just wanted some music that, for your 80s movie that you could put on the background. Look of Love is definitely one of those records. So
okay, so the theme of mine is sappy 80s love album through and through.
Okay,
so this next track I have is by a little fun fact, Stand Up and Shout About Love. There's a lot of fun facts about this track actually. By none other than Larry Graham, and yes, the Graham, as in Aubrey Graham, as in this is Drake's great uncle, or Drake's uncle rather, who was part of Graham Central Station, funk 70s band, and this exact song, Stand Up and Shout About Love, was sampled in Kanye's song No More Parties in LA. There's a little kind of random breakdown where he takes a chunk out of this song that is, once you hear it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, I like the history of it. It's a great track, and it's a very lovey-dovey song, but there's also a lot of modern ties to who wrote it and who sampled it. So felt like very fitting. Do I get back to back?
Yep, got it.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, my next pick. No, it's 70s shit.
I know.
I have more 70s than 80s.
Yeah. 70s, man. I can't wait for that 70s draft.
Right. Let's see. Let's do Let's do. Oh, wait. Please tell me this was in the 80s. Hold on. Please tell me. Yes. Classic. Mr. Telephone Man by New Edition.
Oh, New Edition.
Come on, bro.
Yes. How did I?
You guys need to listen. This is such a bop. This is like the happy part of the relationship. This is an absolute banger of a track. Mr. Telephone Man. It'll be stuck in your head for days.
Damn. I love that. Great pick. New Edition's always a classic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Let's see. Okay, so back to backs. Hold on, let me look in the chat here. Yep, everyone's loving the new edition.
Yeah.
Yep. What is it? Look of Love So Cheesy. Yep, that's the point. That's the goal. Like I said, this is like the 80s movie soundtrack, cheesiness and all.
Super
Uh,
cheesy.
yeah, so y'all will feel me. Y'all will feel me on that one. So this next pick, let's go with. Hold on, I have like a thing here. Okay, so let's start off. This will actually be the first song on the track list. I want a strong opener, something to put you in the mood, something to, like, I picture this is the song where, you know, 80s, every 80s movie starts with like the main character waking up and being like, oh shit, like it's time to go. You know, this is the song for that.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Saturday Love by Sherelle
Oh.
and Alexander O'Neal. You know, super catchy. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday Love. Like, really catchy song. It's like 6 minutes, and it feels like the shortest song you've ever heard. So I would absolutely recommend it. It just feels like summer and like such a summer nights type thing. So
I fuck with it.
that's the vibe. That's the vibe.
Okay.
And then with my back to back, let's go with. Okay, let me go with one of my first slow songs of the evening. Let's go with some ABBA.
Okay. Some ABBA.
You know, slipping through my fingers. Funny enough, how I found this song was because I was showing my sister I was listening to the Way Is Rising album. Or what is it? Titanic Rising. Way Is
Titanic
Blood.
Rising.
And she was like, "Damn, Andromeda sounds a lot like this song." So if you guys love that record, Titanic Rising, you guys will love this one. So, slipping through my fingers, ABBA. There you go.
Okay, I fuck with it.
Where
This
are
is
you taking
hard.
this?
This is hard. You
I
know, I have a
know.
lot of different ways I could go.
One of the densest decades in music for sure.
Yeah. Let's go with the classic. Dirty Diana. MJ. Dirty Liana. NBA Youngboy.
Dirty Liana. Yes, I was gonna say.
Why? Is it NBA Youngboy? I think it is.
Yeah, NBA Youngboy. Yeah. There you go. The song that was Dirty Diana was inspired by Dirty Diana. People don't really know that.
NBA Youngboy put Michael Jackson on the map. If you didn't know that.
A lot of people be Drake too. I think it was a
Drake.
joint effort.
Yeah, both of them. Oh yeah, and Lil Baby. Yeah.
Yeah, Curry points out Prince and MJ on the same album.
I mean, come on.
That would never happen in real life. They hated the fuck out of each other. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos covering their beef, bro. It was like for life.
Ooh, I got such a banger to follow this up.
Let's see it.
Bro, come on now. Smooth Operator.
Ooh.
Sade.
Sade.
Bruh. Wait, is that my Sade pick? Hold on.
It's
No,
already
no,
set
no.
in stone.
No!
It's already set in stone.
No.
Lock it in.
I was gonna.
Lock
Okay,
it
that's
in.
fine. Smooth Operator's good. But
Great
I would
song,
have.
but-
I would have put Kiss of Life. But it's fine.
Okay. Damn, I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. But let's see. Next up, my back-to-backs. Okay. You know what? Okay, so I've been going through this amazing city pop phase, and I've been loving every, like, the textures of it. Like, it's such a accumulation of everything, like funk, R&B, soul, ballads, you know, and this next record, you know, to best illustrate how impactful the 80s was, is a song, you know, Baby Powder by Genevieve.
Yes.
This song sampled this beat, or that song sampled this song.
Yes, I recognize that.
Yes,
immediately.
Last Summer Whisper by Henri. Love this record.
Definitely a vibe.
Yep, it's on the now that's what I call Our Thoughts Summer playlist. If you guys want to go check that out again, And then we're gonna go with another. We're gonna go with another slow song. We're gonna go with Chicago. I'm actually seeing them live on Saturday.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
so we're gonna go with Hard to Say I'm Sorry. Get Away.
Okay.
So this is
okay.
that's gonna be. I'm gonna rearrange some things, but like this is gonna be really like the crooning. I'm out your door. Oh, she's leaving me, type song. So
Mhm.
yeah, there you go.
Ooh, this is getting good. This is getting good.
I can't wait to listen to these albums, man.
I know this is kind of a vibe. Um, man, what am I thinking up next? I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? I mean, I'm trying to go with this like ballad thing, but maybe I want to like, spice it up a little.
Hmm.
Um, hmm. Oh, that could be kind of interesting. That wouldn't
Thank you,
fit.
Jose.
Maybe like a pop song, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe like um uh uh what if we did like what 77? God damn it. I thought that was in the 80s. Shit. I was going to do like I was going to do a Fleetwood Mac song.
Oh, Fleetwood Mac, perfect. Which one?
The song.
Oh, Everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, while you talk about that or find your song,
Mhm.
Darren, yeah, do you know the story that Prince rejected MJ to be on no, MJ no, what am I saying? Prince rejected being on MJ's Bad because it was like the first line is like your butt is mine.
Oh.
And Prince was like, I would never say that in a song ever. So I don't know why they even compare us as artists. So
What the
yeah, one of the funniest stories, or that and when it was at James Brown's concert or something like that. It was like
Uh-huh.
some event. James Brown brought both MJ and Prince up separately to like to
Oh.
perform, and MJ performed, and he was like, "Yo, bring on Prince! Like let him perform." So Prince tried to one up MJ because MJ literally did like James Brown's like famous shuffle or whatever,
Oh shit.
and Prince tried to do something. There was like a little like set lamp or like a lighting post or whatever, and he tried to like swing on it and it fell off, and his guitar I think broke or something. Like it just went completely sideways. And since then Prince was like, okay, like all right, like it's personal now. Like I know that like I gotta one up you. You're my competition. So
That's
I'm telling
crazy.
you, man, some crazy beefs between Prince and
I
MJ.
wish there was a video of that.
There is
There
actually.
is a
Not of
Prince.
Prince, but
Oh,
I don't think so. I haven't seen Prince, but I know there's for sure of MJ. There's video of him.
that's
You see him
funny.
whispering to James Brown like, "Yo, bring Prince up. Like, let's see
Oh
what he
my
can do."
god,
So,
dude! Imagine seeing all three of those people in the same place. Okay, my song "Got to Be Enough" by Confunction.
Function classic.
As you can see, a lot of my picks are on the cusp of that funk era. That's really where most of my interests lie right now. But this did come out in 1980, so it technically counts.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the very tail end of the funk era. And then I get another pick, right?
I'm trying to figure out
This is tough. This is
what's some of
tough.
my other songs. I know. Like I said, so dense. You could go so many ways.
And
Like
there's
I'm
just
just
yeah.
like I'm just reading off a bunch of names here. Hunger Like the Wolf, Every Breath You Take, True, Spando Ballet, love that record. You Spin Me Round, fucking
I mean, there's just so many insane bands in this era. Ooh, this
yeah.
is. Can I have Prince on there twice? Maybe not.
You can, yeah, it's your album. You can do whatever.
Okay. This is after this song is kind of a party anthem, so I want kind of another party anthem. Let me get
Mhm.
1999 by Prince.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
classic.
That's our song.
Come
Year
on.
we were born.
Well, you.
What?
I was born '98, December 1998.
Oh, never mind, never mind.
On the tail. I'm like right there. I'm right there.
Okay, okay.
All right. So this next record, man, is a certified hood classic.
Oh,
Y'all know this one. You've heard it on, I think, on Instagram, TikTok.
Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby
About a week
Shmurda.
ago.
Chief Keef, Finito.
Benito.
Uh,
Finetto.
you, yeah, I got Grover Washington Jr., Bill Withers, just the two of us.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
Classic record. And then we're gonna follow that pickup with. If I can read the song here. I'm gonna follow that up with what's the last song I haven't picked yet? Okay, this one. I think I found it on a playlist and I was like, ooh, I like this vibe. It's called I Keep Forgetting Every Time You're what is it? Every time you're not sorry, it's like such a long title that I have to like wait for it to Every Time You're Near
Okay.
by Michael McDonald's.
Mm.
And this one is it's a groove, it's a bop. It's like a nice head bopper. You guys will love this one. Yeah, there you go. That's my penultimate pick.
Okay.
And,
This is my white girl dance pick right here. Like
Okay.
the white woman dance. My parents were a huge fan of the Police in the 80s. They've seen them like 4 different times. So I got to put a Police song on there. And I think this is a pretty good one. Well, maybe it's not like there's other like there's other like white woman dance songs by the Police, but this one I really like. Roxanne. Come on.
Don't you turn on the red lights. Roxanne. It's hard to sing that song a cappella because the beat kind of carries it a bit there in the chorus. But damn, classic record. Obviously, when I think about the song, I think of Community, the one with the dice rolling episode.
Yeah.
Classic episode, one of the best episodes of television I've ever seen, and happens to have this song. So classic record.
Okay, and
Don't you put
then
on the red light.
to end it out, hard. This is difficult. Well, let's go with the song that everybody loves right now, and it is very popular and would fit the vibe. Even though I've been listening to this song, or I've heard this song since I was a kid, and for some reason it's become a TikTok song. I don't care.
Hear Me Tonight? Tuxedo, Hear Me Tonight?
No. I don't
Okay.
care. Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush.
Oh man, such a classic.
I mean, it
All
is
of
a
these are
vibe.
classics.
Yeah, it's a vibe. But like,
Mhm.
if I feel like it just has that summer night,
Yeah.
like
Absolutely.
the end of the movie type vibe. So I'll put it right there at the end. It's a good song.
Great pick. Yeah. So with my last pick, it's actually gonna be the titular song of my little album here. I just love Top Gun so much that I took a song from the
No.
original soundtrack, "Hot Summer Nights" by why am I forgetting the name? Yes, Miami Sound Machine.
Wow.
And that will cap off the album. So that is going to be the name of it, Hot Summer Nights.
Dude, some good picks here, I will say.
Amazing picks. Again, I can't wait to listen to this album. Or these
Hot Summer
albums,
Nights.
because I feel like these 80s music is just so versatile, and so of its time, but still like, but it's the wave now. The Love Machine.
There you go.
Groovy, baby.
Groovy. That's what I'm going with.
There you go. Hot Summer Nights and the Love Machine.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's sexy. I love that.
Smooth Operator, Dirty Diana,
Mm.
Sexy Dancer. Come on.
Okay. I gotta rearrange the track list real quick before we
This is my track list right there.
the last thing here. Give me a second here. Yeah.
Actually, let me switch out just these two. Mr. Telephone Man and Mr. Larry Graham himself. The Love Machine.
The Love Machine. So, yeah, why don't you go ahead and explain, just run through your track list, let them know what to expect, what the journey you want to take them on with this 80s album while I work through
This
mine.
is when you had to make your own mixtape, burn your own disc or your own cassette. You always have like your love making playlist. This is before Spotify. So this is like you'd always put this on when you're with the ladies, and you're like, by track 5, it's about to be the climax.
Down.
Dirty Diana, like that's it, and then the rest is just the come down. So that's all it is. And honestly, in the 80s, that's all that people made music. That's the only reason why people made music is to make babies.
Yeah, that baby making music.
The baby boom, it's a
and
real thing.
that and to do cocaine too, but
Yeah, that's true.
talk about that right now.
I mean, they did that in the 70s.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, trust me, the 70s. Oh my God.
yeah. If it came out in the 80s, I would have put Love Train by Confunction, but it did not. It came out in like 77. So, little too off of the cusp, but Got to Be Enough is still a banger.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my concept. Pretty straightforward.
Like it. Hold on, give me one more second. I'm just like copying and pasting like crazy. um. Okay. And all right, so yeah, I mean, this one I just wanted to make an album, like just like a movie soundtrack to your life kind of thing, but 80s. Starts off super lovey-dovey, because I know my movie would just be a love story.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little. It starts off, super fun, dancey. Saturday Love, The Look of Love, just the two of us, and then you start to commit. The lady in my life. Pale Shelter.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to Say I'm Sorry. You're starting to fall deeper and deeper, and then she starts to leave, go away, slipping through my fingers. I keep forgetting, and then finally, close out the summer with The Last Summer Whisper, and then just a nice end credit song, Hot Summer Nights. That's just the vibe I'm on. I just wanted to go super, iconic. The sound that you think of when you think 80s music, you think of like Depeche Mode,
Mm-hmm.
you think of Human League, you think of stuff like that. So I just wanted to, commit to that sound, really, really find that like classic 80s sound. Yeah, there you go. 2 amazing albums for you.
There you go.
We're gonna go crank them up on Spotify and make nice little covers for you guys, and have a good time with these, man.
Yes, sir.
Hope you guys enjoy. We will let us know what you think of these albums. I guess next stream we'll post them on Instagram, I think sometime this weekend. And yeah, so without further ado, as we start to wrap things up with this stream, man, let us know what you're listening to
Right now,
what's in your rotation.
what's in my rotation? Let's see. What's in my rotation? Let me tell you what I was listening to today. I was listening to, of course, the Now That's What I Call an OurThoughts Summer playlist. Go check that out. I was also listening to Control Deluxe album. That's been in my rotation. I was listening to Die For My Bitch by Baby Keem, and a little bit of Melodic Blue. I guess I was in a Keem mood today.
Yeah. I love it.
Also, of course, the 070 Shake new album that came out yesterday or the day before. Listening to that. Album we just talked about today. Aqua Mini by Outkast. Forest in the City. Umi. She was great live. Saw her last night or night before. And, y'all gotta check this album out. This, I don't know how they achieved this, but this album sounds like straight from the 70s or 60s. And it just sounds like it's just chocked full of samples for producers. And it came out in 2020. Which is crazy, but it's called, it's a collab album with Monophonics and Kelly Finnegan called It's Only Us. If you like kind of sample type stuff, I know it's kind of weird to label it like that, but like that's kind of what it is. But that type of music, I really love listening to the originals from the samples anyway. This is just like, if I was a music producer, I would be chopping up these songs exponentially, like expeditiously, before anyone else would hop on it. Other than that, the new My Chemical Romance song that came out a little bit ago, kind of crazy. Really reminds me of like the Black Parade type stuff. And other than that, I have to shout out my guy once more, J Dilla Donuts.
Classic album.
Great album. It's like there's no words that need to be said through I mean, there isn't any lyrics, but it's like he just talks through the beats. It's crazy. So check it out. That's what I've been listening to.
There you go. Let's see. I got a couple albums here. We got I've been listening to a lot of Mac Miller lately. I've been loving watching movies with the sound off. There's a record he has with Earl Sweatshirt that I didn't know existed until last night. And I love the record. I love the album. I'd recommend go check it out if you just love like hip hop, cinematic, vibey hip hop. I love that. I've been listening to Confessions, Usher. It's every time it's summer, I start to throw on some 2000s R&B. Had to start off with one of the GOATs for sure, Usher. And then you got, like I said, I recently went to a Tears for Fears concert, and they put out an album that they were trying to promote, The Tipping Point. Some really good songs on there, man. Tears for Fears, still making music in 2022.
Wow.
Like really good music too. Really good quality. You got ABC, The Lexicon of Love, like I mentioned with The Look of Love Part 1 right there. Classic if you guys want that R&B, not R&B, that 80s, sound. See, I got one more for you guys. Oh, the new Harry Styles album is really good. Really sad. Have you gotten a chance to hear it?
I've heard a few of them. The Sushi Restaurant one.
Late Night Talking. It's
Yeah. I listened to that one. That's a vibe.
Good. Very groovy. Yeah, man. Really good. Very strong album. I think he said it was supposed to be like, it's like a day in the life of me. It's inside a peek inside my mind. It's one of those albums. And it's super fun. Somehow better than A Fine Line. I really like that album. And it's even better than that. More conceptual, even though it's more fun. I don't know. Like he executed the hell out of this album, man. So
okay.
Definitely. Do I want to say my take about it? No, I'll save that for next week. I think I definitely want to do that segment. But yeah, Harry's House, really good album, solid album. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us here. Matt, do you have any last words before we get through this meaty podcast?
Wish me luck, y'all, this weekend.
Yes.
For my film. And other than that, I will see y'all when I see y'all next. Like I said, after I'm done shooting, I'm MIA. I might not come back. It might be the end. This might be the last time you ever see me.
What a way to go out.
I'm going out on Jack Harlow's meat. I feel like that's a good way to leave this earth.
Talk to him.
All right, y'all. Thank you again. Yeah. Thank you for the good luck, Curry. Last words to the people before we head out?
Man, just take care. Go ahead and leave a couple of suggestions if you guys got some to plug us, some to put us onto. But without further ado, man, that's been another week of Our Thoughts Summer, and we'll be back. Oh my God! Oh God,
shit!
End the stream.
He's dying.
French Montana's got me.
The meat's coming back up. The meat's coming back up. What the fuck? It's the sweet semen, bro. It's coming back.
What was in that sandwich, bro?